They're not on yet. The stream is not open. There it is. It's open. And I know that because I'm doing the thing. Mute.
Is the sound working?
Check, check.
Check, check, check. Do, 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 do. Check,
Is
check, check.
anyone
Check your Twitch.
is anyone listening to it?
Check your Twitch stream. I'm waiting for ads to finish.
1 second. I'm gonna deafen in Discord so I can.
Check, check, check. Check, check, check.
Yeah, it's working. I just tested it.
Hey.
All right.
Check your Twitch
Welcome
stream.
back, everybody, to our
Yes,
Easter episode of D&D. I am your wonderful host, the personal dental assistant of Arthur Quill, and I will have the pleasure of being your DM for this evening.
Hi, I'm Saku. I am the Tooth Fairy of Arthur Quill. Don't ask what his teeth look like. You don't want to know.
Hi, I'm Button. I play Pluto and Banshee, and I am the 3-year cavity of Arthur Quill that he forgot about. Finally took care of that.
Oh.
You've been evicted.
I've been evicted, and now I'm homeless. I need a home. Help me. No, I ruined a point.
You ruined it. Up until now, we had plausible deniability about me being Arthur Quill. Now we don't anymore.
No, we can still deny it. We can still deny it.
I'd like to.
And Evan, how about you?
Hi, I'm Evan. I am the personal hacker of poor little Itty. That's why she spilled the beans.
Fair enough. All right, so as a fun,
Wait, real quick before we officially start, I'd like to point out this typo on Pluto's tombstone.
Wait, what?
The U is flipped. Is that intentional?
Lindo?
No, I think it's just the way that it's glitched.
Lindo, wow, that's wonderful.
Oh wait.
Please don't.
No! I can't have that on my grave! Guys!
Right. Anyway.
I can't be a big scene!
I think you said your name wrong in the intro. It's actually Plinko and Vinci.
Alrighty, well.
I do need to get that updated, but...
So because this is Easter weekend, I have some special boons for you, and because Ender is not here, I might extend them to next week. We'll see how this goes. So, boon number 1, you all get 1 free +7 to add to a check of your choice, and you can choose when you use them. No. Because it's a 7 because it's the biblical number of completion because Easter theme. Number 2, if anybody chooses to donate, every dollar that is donated will be 1 temp HP that you guys get, and this will be special temp HP that does stack on itself. Which means if somebody donates $50, you all have 50 temp HP. So
all of us?
yes.
That sounds like you're planning to kill us.
Question.
And we deserve
How
it.
long does the temp HP last?
For the entirety of the session, and if I continue it next session so that Ender can enjoy it too, then for next session as well. All boons last till the end of the session. I have a third boon, but I'm going to describe that one in roleplay as we get going. So before we take off, after we ended last session, Banshee and Sam had a very lovely conversation that we lament was not recorded. We're not going to reenact it, but I would like to offer them a chance to quickly summarize it for our wonderful, beautiful viewers. And if you're not a wonderful, beautiful viewer, then congratulations, you get to hear it too.
Yay!
A beautiful, wonderful viewer. That means you are my enemy, and that means we are gonna have a problem here.
No. They're lovely. They're lovely. We love you all. You know what? We love most of you.
Most of us love you all.
Yeah, I think Pluto dislikes a certain Chubra Kadubra.
Yeah,
Alright, so
you, Chubra. I hate you.
go ahead. How do you guys how do you guys want to like or recap?
So,
Um,
you start. You start.
yeah. Let's say that like after the whole event, Banshee struggled a little bit to handle the failure of essentially losing half of this family. Even though they did manage to save at least one, the daughter, she still felt that this wasn't an entirely a good win. But she mostly tried to keep a safe face for the sake of the young girl who is currently grieving her family. They put them to bed, and they do try to spend a little respite to try and get some rest. But of course, Banshee being Banshee, she is a little hot-headed about the situation and starts to kind of pace back and forth, kind of stressing out, but is trying to keep composed, but is failing very much to hide her emotions.
Yeah, you're very bad at that.
Uh, Go ahead.
So once Banshee started like getting kind of really pissy and almost starting to take it out on Euphoria, I believe that's what happened, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Euphoria was
Euphoria tried to be helpful. Euphoria failed.
Euphoria failed, poor girl. Sam, who does not take any BS ever, dragged Banshee outside to get her aggression out on a tree or himself. She had the choice.
It was kind of a rough choice because she didn't want to admit that she wasn't fine. She just wanted to try and handle it on her own. But after some persuading from Sam, did attempt to take the offer of hitting him in the face because of how he was acting thus far. But she wasn't seem to be able to, and so then proceeded to try to punch him, but eventually ended up punching the hell out of a tree, bruising her hand, and all of the frustrations and emotions that she had felt up until this point just fell out, and she ended up a kind of a mess.
And once she was done punching the tree to death, not really, but metaphorically, Sam sat down and had a little talk with her about that these people they're not used to the violence that Banshee and Sam are used to, so they should try to preserve that innocence as much as possible while still being real with them about the world.
Yeah, and which is something that Banshee had forgotten up until that point, but gradually came to understand where Sam was coming from, and also confessed that she didn't have a good life. She didn't go into specifics, but it was rough for her, and she concluded by saying that everything she has right now has been taken away from her, and the only solution is to kill the person who caused all that to disappear, which is the Requiem. She basically vowed to kill them, whoever they may be.
All right. So yeah, all the characters have now gone down for a rest. Everyone gets the benefits of a long rest. However, there is one among you who requires significantly less time for a long rest. Sam, you wake up in the middle of the night. What do you do?
Question: did Sam have a good dream tonight? Yes or no?
Uh, I'm holding off on prepared dream sequences for you guys because basically that's in reserve for when I need them for other things. So roll me a straight wisdom check.
Aye, aye, Captain. And I'm rolling with the normal dice today. And clearly they want me to roll with the normal dice today.
All right, so yes, you did have a very good dream. In this dream, you were in a beautiful garden. At least, youth consider it beautiful. Other people would consider it a frozen tundra wasteland of a garden. But there was some giggling, some laughing, some playful punching, and some bruised shoulders, mostly Sam's, as you are sitting with a very beautiful feathered dragonborn woman. You guys are having the time of your life. You're feeling all warm and fuzzy inside, but as you lean in to embrace her, the blizzard winds pick up, and your vision whites out as you feel cold, and then you wake up.
Sam's gonna wake up with a bit of a groan, pinches nose, just like, ah. Emotions do be hard. Emotions do be hard for a man who doesn't like emotions. And he's gonna look around and see if anybody else is awake.
Nope, everybody else appears to be fast asleep. Well, okay, I guess.
Blossom's awake.
Okay, true. Blossom, I guess, would be sitting there in watchful mode,
Standby
I suppose.
mode.
You. Oh yeah, it's true.
Aw.
Yeah, because Euphoria was on his lap. Euphoria is not snoring, but has like a heavy breath as she sleeps, and as she breathes in, her body brightens, and as she breathes out, it dims.
She's snoozing. She's her own nightlight.
She's
her
a lightning
own
bug.
nightlight. I love her. I'm very happy she got to be included in this game.
So, what does Sam do?
Have
Sam's
you never heard of Cramp Bark? It's a natural remedy to help with cramping.
Okay.
called
Yes,
Cramp
but what
Bark.
is Sam doing?
That's just like, what are you doing? And everyone's like, what is bark? Sam's gonna get up and like pace a little, and also he's gonna check on everybody in the room. So he goes here to check on these two first.
They're sleeping. They don't necessarily. It's not the most restful in the world. It looks like they might be having some like mild nightmares, but they're sleeping.
All right, at least they're sleeping. Can't really help much with the nightmares. He's gonna check on Banshee next.
Banshee, did she lock the door?
Yeah, the door's locked.
Okay.
There's not a lot of sound coming from the other side.
Uh, she's probably sleeping. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. While Sam's awake, he's gonna think about like, I've got to do this big audition thing, and like in the morning, I can't just keep stealing her guitar. I gotta figure something out. Sam's gonna look around the place to see if there's any sort of instrument in the.
Instruments of torture, maybe. Musical instruments? No.
Checking how much. I'm checking real quick how much money Sam has in his pockets. Okay, he's got some money. Hopefully it'll be. Sam's gonna think and just sigh and then just okay. I can get back before anyone wakes up, right? I can get right.
Okay. So I debated creating or like opening a map for wandering in town, and I decided there was no reason for that. So I'm just gonna keep Sam at the edge of the map. We'll just say as long for right now, being outside the building, you're effectively in town. So, well, I wasn't gonna say in the void, but sure, that works. So as you are wandering through town, and you can hear. Oh, actually, yes, I do. I forgot sound effect for where is it? I thought I had a sound. Oh, ambience. Oh, I only have one for the day. I don't have one for the night. All right, well, that's fine. I'll hold off for now. So you can hear the rushing water of the, you know, of the very mighty river as you head out over the city, just kind of walking through. There's some guards out and about, the, bits of nightlife. Certainly some people who, are stumbling home after a very late night, or some people who are doing the walk of shame or the drunken stumble of shame. And you hear some snickering coming from a side street up ahead.
Did you hear snickering or bickering?
Snickering. And the sounds of something, of globs of something wet being thrown, almost like wet paint.
Sam's gonna quirk an eyebrow a bit and go take a little look-see.
All right, as you turn the corner, you see that.
cool thing in the middle of the yard.
You know
Oh,
what?
God.
If you
What
want to
is- what-
sass me, we don't have to.
What is this? What?
I'm not sassing, I swear.
All right, so you see a statue that looks very familiar. It looks it looks like it depicts something. It looks like it was built to depict the same thing as a statue that you might remember from your youth. And there are a couple of half-elf teenagers who have cornered a goo person against a wall and are just grabbing bits of her flesh out and throwing it at the statue and laughing.
What in your mind would make you think that you should get into the back of a cop
Can
car?
Sam try to like get a
Give me
sense
your
of
ID
like
now.
if they're like actively like bullying her, or if or it's
Sam,
like
I'm sorry.
something else is
Give
happening?
me your ID. I'm
Sure,
sorry,
roll
Sam,
insight.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It's a senior bar call. I didn't mean to. I was.
Sam,
What in
don't
your mind makes you think
don't
you
blow
should get...
those. Sam, what did I
Good.
just say?
So-
An inspiration.
I don't have inspiration. I was not here on time.
Why are
You
in my car?
made every reasonable
just
effort, and
wanted
you
to
let
take
me
you
know
to
when
the
you were on your
bar.
way. So yes, you do.
Okay, can I have inspiration?
Why are you in my car?
Sure.
I'm just wanting
Thank
to take you
you.
to the bar.
Okay, that's better. Thank you,
I'm late.
Samuel.
I'm late.
So,
Are you...
the goo folk
I'm sorry.
who
Oh.
has a feminine shape, but it's difficult to tell if goo folk even have
Yeah,
genders.
no,
Doesn't
you get over
really
now.
seem to be reacting. If anything, she looks more kind of
sorry. Okay.
confused.
Go ahead and hand me your purse.
And
Does
as
it
she
mean they're on the car?
she will occasionally try to move, but they just shove her back and grab out another glob of goo. And seems confused, but not really acting otherwise. The two kids don't. They're definitely acting like they have no respect for her or the statue. And as they throw the globs of goo, it does look like they are defacing this statue.
Sam, I always want to have Sam keep up behind him, but he's not the sneaky type whatsoever. How tall are these kids?
Well, like I said, they're teenagers, so they're probably, I don't know, like on the low end of 5 foot.
So Sam's gonna like. Hey, I grew up like that.
Especially considering they're half elf. That's why I was like,
Technically, elves are short in D&D. Like, we all like to make them
Oh.
tall, but technically elves are short.
oh.
Everyone always forgets that.
Technically, Sam should be way shorter than he actually is. Sam's 6'4".
Yeah.
He's very tall for a drow, but he's gonna walk up behind him and say, "Do your parents know you're out defacing public property?"
What's it to you, Grandpa? The guy says.
Sam's gonna like be a little shocked because he's never been called Grandpa before. How old are you, Squirt?
Oh, young enough to not have achy joints.
He needs
Sam's
a good
gonna-
kick in the pants.
Sam is picking this kid up by the shirt, like by the back of the shirt.
Hey, what the hell, man?
Quit defacing religious symbols. Before
What do you care? Nobody worships at this thing anyway. It's a piece of junk. You should just toss it over the waterfall.
Can I roll intimidation?
Sure.
Soldier mode activate.
Literally.
right,
one of
so
my inspirations.
you did
Thank you, thank you. Are you actually giving me an inspiration?
Yes, I have
Thank
two.
you.
So
you guys are so dependent on high rolls, but like you never know. Okay, so
Hey.
Sam,
I want soldier mode out.
Sam,
Thank
you
you.
attempt to go intimidating, but you're a little tired. It doesn't seem to be working. And then you remember Talon. You remember the way Talon just kind of looms wherever he is. And so you add a little bit of Talon loom into your intimidation, and you just watch the color drain from this guy's face.
Leave. Now.
Are you still holding on to him?
Unceremoniously drop him.
Yeah, I'm literally just gonna fucking drop him on his butt.
He kind of dusts himself and goes, "Eh, come on, it's not worth it. Yeah, 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 yeah." And the girls just runs after him as well.
The girl knows. The girl knows better.
Yep.
Uh,
So
Sam is gonna go up to the goo girl. Are you okay?
she just kind of looks at him, like kind of just blinking in surprise. You can see several like clumps of her that have been removed, but they're like slowly filling in. But it almost looks like there's some hesitation there, like she's expecting to just have more of parts of her just grabbed out.
I'm not here to hurt you, kid. But just genuinely wondering, are you okay?
Uh, she kind of looks up at you, moves her mouth a bit as if she's trying to talk, but no sound comes out, and there's kind of like tilts her head.
Sam's gonna like put his thumbs up. Put your hand like this if you're good, and then put his thumb down. Put your hand like this if you're bad.
She, let's see if she understands that. Okay. She holds her thumb up, then moves it down, then back up, and then back down. Thinks about it for a moment, and then puts it like up but tilted.
Is that kind of good?
She seems to be. She puts her arm down to her side and just starts to slide across the grate, moving past you if you let her.
Yeah, Sam's gonna let her.
Okay. She just heads on out into the city.
Sam's gonna watch for a little, then turn back to the statue.
It still has bits of goo just like dripping from it. Seems to mostly be unharmed, just bit defaced. But it does bear a very striking resemblance to the one you remember from your childhood. It is likely that this is dedicated to the same goddess.
Sam's gonna stare for a moment, just kind of thinking to himself, and then, sorry, my throat. And then he's just gonna pull his sleeve down a bit and start wiping the goo off. He's a good public servant. He knows when a statue should not be defaced.
All right, you get the statue nice and cleaned off, looking, good condition. Now, what would you like to do?
Sam's going to instinctually look behind him, look around a bit, see if there's anyone nearby.
You see a large mass of green pass by as a gelatinous cube moves down the other street, but does not turn down yours.
Well then,
Uh,
not
you
used
can
to
you
seeing those just roaming around.
you can see as it moves, it's like sucking up bits of dirt and debris from the ground and dissolving them. Apparently, being used as a street cleaner.
Innovative. But seeing that nobody's really coming by to bother him, he's gonna kneel down and say a little prayer. He hasn't done this properly in a while though, so it's kind of awkward. He's like, gets down on his knees. How do I put my hands again? Oh, yeah, this. Do you want me to say it out loud?
If you're comfortable with it, yeah.
All right, 1 second. I need to bring up my notes. Where are my notes? Sorry, I'm trying to get them as fast as I can. Okay, I got it. Sam's gonna clear his throat a bit. Hey, Melgerbane. It's been a while, I know. Kind of been dead. I hope you're doing okay wherever you are. If you could spare any bit of divinity to help my friends out in the situation we're in, that would be insanely helpful. I don't I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get them out of this, and I can't lose Cordalis again, and I just made new friends. I don't want to lose more than I've already lost. If you can spare any bit of luck, I'd be immensely grateful. And Sam's gonna kind of bow his head a bit, brush himself off. And I don't know if you can help with this, but I need to figure out how to get Tar. I no clue if you can help with that either. I don't even know if you're up there. You could spare me some help at all. Just any way you want. Help me get a guitar or give me some sort of way to save my friends. That would be helpful. Thank you. And he's gonna stand up, bow one more time, and then exit. But he's gonna keep this location in mind.
All right. So, as you are probably at this point, you're going to want to start wandering back if you're going to get there around the time people are waking up.
Mhm.
Let's hop over to our favorite water-haired gremlin.
Banshee, Banshee, Banshee.
Give me one moment. I need to grab what I need to grab.
Oh yeah, because you were. Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of turn back time a little bit when Banshee decided to go to bed into the bathroom. I close the door behind me, lock it. The events of the past few hours, days, years, all cloudy and sharp in my mind as I stare blankly at the empty bathtub in front of me. Despite everything that's happened, I can't help but laugh. It kind of reminds me of those early days, those abandoned houses we used to hide in. What was that game we played? Right. Find the fishbowl. Be the first to find a fish a home. God, it was so stupid. Never thought I'd miss playing it. I just sigh and step in, letting my hair fill up the tub as I climb inside. I close my eyes and let myself float there for a moment, feeling the water around me, feeling the small objects from my hair lightly bobbing in the tub. Before I know it, the exhaustion takes hold as I take my final breath of air for the day and exhale slowly, letting my body sink to the bottom of the tub as I fall asleep. Only there is no bottom. I'm sinking deeper into the depths of the water. I can feel the sides fading away as I descend. I open my eyes to see the ring of the tub far above me, casting what little light it could into the dark abyss that now surrounds me.
I try to move to swim back up, but my being is so heavy. Every movement is like, it's rough. It's met with resistance by a clawing force. After what feels like forever, I finally hit a hard surface. The water around me drains until it stops just a foot over where I lay. With a gentle pull, I finally break the surface of the water. I'm sitting in a vast, empty space. The opening above, the only light source. I stand up and look around. As far as I know, I'm the only person here. Until I hear a bubbling sound behind me. I wheel around, reaching for a sword that wasn't there. Watching as a nearby spot on the platform begins to bubble, the ripples echoing around the space. Then from underneath, I can see a bright glow of light ascending from below. I take a step back as it breaches the surface. It pulls the water in around it like a rising tide before falling forward like crashing waves snuffing at the light. And there, before me, kneeling before me, is a frail elemental form. Its entire being made of nothing but water, the water that surrounded us. The shape of its distorted hair rippled around it as it hacked up mass amounts of water, from what I could assume was its mouth. Then slowly it raised its head towards me. Its face mostly blank, the details seem to shift slightly. Almost like it's indecisive, yet it manages to hold a familiar shape. But its eyes were hollow, staring up at me unblinkingly, like staring to a pair of voids. The two figures stare at one another, unsure of how to perceive the other, until it finally clicks. Pluto?
Banshee?
There's a pause, before Pluto suddenly lets out a cry of panic and topples backwards, desperately scooting away from Banshee. Whoa, hey, calm down, it's alright.
Banshee bad! Banshee bad! Where Pluto? Leave Pluto alone!
Pluto's form raises her hand to her head, but lets out another yell in surprise at the sight of them. Banshee looks taken aback. I'm not trying to hurt you, just hold on a second.
What did you do to Pluto? Take it back! Take it back!
I didn't do anything, just calm down, we can talk about this.
No, don't talk! Pluto don't want Witch to talk! Please, leave Pluto alone!
Banshee blinks. Wait, hold on. What did you just say?
Pluto don't want Witch anymore! Let Pluto go home!
Pluto curls herself into a ball, hiding her face as waves of water begin to fall from her eye sockets.
Please, Witch, leave Pluto alone. Let Pluto go home. Let Pluto go home.
Banshee watches Pluto as she bleeds and weeps, unsure of what to do. But then a thought comes to her. A thought that felt real, somehow. A memory of a black fox with his claws outstretched, almost like a helping hand. Banshee sighs and carefully approaches Pluto. Careful not to get too close. She kneels down in front of her.
And why all black women are
Hey, listen to me. I'm not the witch, okay? I'm not trying to keep you here. I just want to talk and figure out what's going on, okay? Pluto raises her head.
No Witch.
No witch. Just Banshee.
I almost fucked that
Pluto
Chinese lady
sniffs
on
and
the
looks
counter
around.
up there. I'm not even fucking kidding you. I
Where
asked
are
her if
we?
she could make my sandwich using this bread. They said, yeah, you
Not
want
sure.
keto? You very strong. You don't
This
need
is
keto. I almost
still
fucking
new to
came
me.
right there, dude.
It could
I would
just
fuck
be a
the
dream for all we
citizenship
know,
out of
but
that
whatever it
Chinese lady,
is,
man. She was looking so fine,
it's letting
even
us talk
early
to
as
each
fuck in
other.
the morning. Right now, it's early as fuck.
It's
I would
not
shove my dick in a
rich.
baked good if it tasted good
Ooh,
enough.
Banshee.
These are insomnia cookies. I would fuck the
Someone
ethnicity out of
who
that
also
Chinese
has
lady,
a,
or I'd
has a
probably
score
do it
to
so
settle
hard
with
she'd
a
turn
hack.
into a white lady. But these donuts...
You're not the only one she's hurt.
Which hurt Banshee?
Yeah. But the platform suddenly shudders beneath them, the water rippling around them. Shit, Pluto. If this is a dream, we don't have a lot of time. How much do you know? Do you remember anything?
Oh, friends, dancing, giant beast, water ladies, and Pluto and friends away. Group appear somewhere green, Suvi fairy god, bee jar sad, and very foggy. World go black. Pluto nowhere, but Pluto remember pain. Though Pluto know why.
That's what I was afraid of. Alright, well, there's no easy way to say this, so I guess I'll just say it. There was an accident when you fell asleep. Your friends were taken by bad people. Sam and I were the only ones who didn't get caught.
What? Where are they? Where are Pluto friends?
Some manor house. We think it's Whisker's old crowd or something. The platform shudders again, this time followed by a low rumble. Shit. Look, listen. We have a plan, okay? We just...
Oh, no. Pluto don't like this. How Banshee knows Sam? What Banshee talk about? What Banshee do to Pluto?
I didn't do anything. Look, we don't have a lot of time. I don't know a whole lot for sure, but from what I can gather from the others, it looks like when one of us disappears, the other takes their place.
What?
I know it sounds crazy. And frankly, I didn't want to believe it. But there have been too many signs.
Pluto don't believe you.
What? The rumbling becomes louder.
Pluto don't believe you. Pluto can't disappear. That's not real. Pluto and she can't be Pluto because Pluto is Pluto. Banshee is trick.
The water from Pluto's hair begins to flow and bubble as the water beneath them begins to rise. Wait, Pluto, hold on.
Banshee here to trick Pluto, to keep Pluto small, to keep Pluto locked away. Just like Witch.
Pluto, wait. Banshee tries to move forward towards Pluto, suddenly realizing that the water has risen up to waist height. She tries to take a step towards Banshee, but is shocked to find that she doesn't have the legs to move. For her entire bottom half has become translucent and murky, vanishing into the dark waters below them. Pluto watches Banshee struggle. She wants to feel bad, but Pluto wants to wake up now. She can feel her senses returning to her. She can feel herself finally detaching from the depths as the water rose higher and higher.
Okay, this is the first self-portrait.
She looks down at her restored hands, the hands she had to share with this trick.
This is more
Pluto
androgynous.
may not know what's going on, but Pluto know one thing.
But yeah, this is the
Pluto
portrait that they
is
made.
Pluto,
This recent self-portrait that they made. I
and
really
tricks
like the hair on
will
this
not
one.
take that away from me.
I really like the whole space theme.
The water rises
with, like,
above
the
them,
glitchy,
swallowing them both.
grid vibe. 22,
Banshee tries to
423,
speak,
which is our code.
but Banshee can't.
The auto collar.
Her mouth
I
is
just
gone,
love this. And then the names of some
just
of
like
our
Pluto's
altars,
was.
Green, Cove, Lilac.
That's what happens when you
I love
disappear.
this. I love coves.
You
so
can't
much.
speak.
They're such a fucking art.
Pluto can still see Banshee's outline in the water.
Okay, I'm gonna show you.
She can't swim through the water anymore, though, because her body is now one with it. The only thing she can see clearly is her eyes. Two gentle glowing gems, drifting farther and farther away as Pluto starts to ascend to the open ring above them.
My last video were asking me
Pluto is sorry,
be collecting dead
but Pluto wants to see friends now.
School art project about a social
She looks away from Banshee, not wanting to watch her disappear, and raises her hand up towards the light,
I spent lots of time in my backyard,
closing her eyes to embrace it as it engulfs her.
and making them die so I could add them to
Then,
my
with a
collection.
splash and a gasp,
At the end, I had
Pluto
20
jolts out of the water
wasps
as she
and
finds
also
herself
added
shaking and gasping,
cockroach that I collected
clutching the
off
sides of an
into the
old
project.
porcelain tub.
I'd like to sit down and watch YouTube while
I
I'm
think you deserve
focused
inspiration
on
for that.
making
That
more
was
art
beautiful.
and
Absolutely, you do.
I
Oh,
started
that
by Googling
freaking hurt,
And,
dog!
together
If anybody out there, if
everybody
anybody
else
listening
so
needs
that they had
therapy
their
after
friends
hearing that,
sitting at
send Ink the bill.
This is
Hey,
represented
I'm paying for my therapy.
Thank you, thank you.
All right. So,
So is that
Pluto is
three? Is that three? Is that three inspiration I have now?
Alright.
Because I'm already full.
it's as long as you spend one by the end of the session because it's Easter, I'll allow it. All right,
Awesome.
we're gonna jump to the other group now because they've been patiently waiting and they deserve a chance to do some shit.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry it took so long.
Pluto, what the fuck? Ow, I'm fucking sorry. Ow! Jeez.
So,
Question: if I put a copy of Pluto and Sam in the room just so they can see the scene, are you guys gonna screw around and make jokes, or are you gonna behave?
We're technically in the same. We're in the corner.
Yeah, we're in the corner. We're just hanging out.
We're in the corner.
We're watching the entire time.
Yeah, we've been watching the whole time.
There we go.
What?
This way you guys can actually see the scene.
Metal, I will say we don't have to be in the room to see it.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Wait, how do you guys?
Out of here.
How do you see this room otherwise?
Cause I had walked nearby it before and like the darkness had moved, so if I unselect my character, I can see it.
Wait, you can see the room, no problem.
Yeah.
Can you see other areas on the map?
Not really. Like I can see
Okay.
like the hallway next to it, but like that's about it.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
good. All right. Well, as long as it's not spoiling.
I can still see the people inside. I can't see the rest of the house, but I can only see where you guys are.
I can see the people inside and like the hallway next to it.
Okay, well that works. That works. I'm just making sure you guys didn't get like things spoiled. All right, that works. All right, cool. So, all right. So, Itty and Talon, who wakes up first, and what do you do?
Well,
Or do you want to wake up together?
I would like to kind of semi-backtrack because Talon would have been looking for things that he could have possibly tried to use to escape at some point. Even if he isn't able to escape right away, he likes having his options open. So he would have done that just before going to sleep.
Fair enough. Are you looking for anything in particular?
Anything that can be small but used to stab somebody, but also anything that can be used in place of the lockpicks that he no longer has.
You did find the unsealed letter, so you can probably find a letter opener.
Okay.
No, it's nothing too fancy. It would work you could use it as a shiv in but it would be difficult, especially if the other person's wearing any armor.
Yeah.
You did find the set of playing cards, so you could always do something with that. There's probably a couple of simple, like, decorative knickknacks made out of painted wood or maybe like really light metal, which wouldn't do much for damage, but could always, you could throw them for a distraction. You did find the carved wooden pipe, and there was the hourglass that was filled with amethyst grains that pour upward instead of down.
That's true. Alright. In that case, Talon would also probably wake up first, because he's kind of used to that kind of stuff, but if Itty wants to wake up first,
Does Talon wake up to find Itty just like staring at him?
so you're awake. Any thoughts of how we're gonna get out of this? He steps up to her, and then just kind of sits on the floor next to the table. We're vampires, and your bag of holding kept the body shockingly fresh despite being 20 years ago. What I mean is, there is a high probability that he will be consumed. Please tell me you're not going to try making a body out of flesh, at least. Good. There's too many dead things walking around here.
Speaking of which, give me a perception check.
I need to double check what the modifier is. Okay. Nat 20. Oh, Nat 20. We're level 4, so that's 2. So technically 26.
Okay. You hear the sound of the front door opening and closing, and you hear slightly shuffled footsteps, and then a quiet conversation between Fleece and the Archduchess. Fleece says, "Ma'am," and you hear her very tiredly respond, "There was another incident. We've gotten wrapped up for now. But I fear at this rate the museum won't be open in time." Fleece responds, "I'll just take a deep breath. We're doing everything we can. We'll get the facility locked down. Whoever's responsible will be caught. Rest assured, it will all go smoothly." Mm, I want to believe that, but we can't exactly spare a lot of manpower at the moment. Oh, what I wouldn't give to call on Stitcher Requiem right now if they didn't have their other tasks.
Itty could see Talon starting to smile as he's listening in on the conversation. Yep.
Police. Are the prisoners still contained? Yes, ma'am. We'll bring them breakfast as you ordered, soon as the men are up and about. Yes, yes, do. Tell me, Talon, Is it true? His skills, were they as good as Stitch and Requiem? There's a pause for Fleece says, surely you're not suggesting letting him go. I'm not suggesting anything. I'm merely asking a question. Well, yes, he was Storm's primary enforcer for many years, personally trained by Stitch. Can't say he ever bested him, but I've seen him in action. Certainly wasn't somebody I would have wanted to cross when he was in his prime. Don't know how
Still
much that's
refusing
changed
to call
now.
me by what I am.
And our judge is just is quiet for a moment. Goes, yes, good. I'm going to have a drink. Make sure they're ready for further questioning later. Ma'am, you should really get some rest. It's been what, 4 days now? I will rest when the museum is ready. And she fights back a yawn. You hear a thump that suggests that she bumped into something, and then the scuffle of Fleece like quickly moving to her side. She goes, "Oh, I'm fine, just going to get a drink." And you hear her walk away.
Well, let's just say, I think we might have a way out of this. More than likely, I hope. But we will have to wait to talk to the Duchess again.
Hi.
Hey, little brother.
So, you both.
Woo! Chalupa!
Woo!
Chalupa go! Chalupa out!
What's a sub worth? 5?
Woo!
Okay, you all get 5
5.
temp HP.
Yeah! You're a lifesaver!
You're not in combat yet.
My life to you!
So, yes. For this session only, and maybe next session, so that Ender can participate too. It will stack. All right. Okay. Yes. Sorry, I was just double checking where I was in my notes. So,
Little
Lord
brother
Sai
came in
pokes
the
in.
door.
Yes, Lord Sai pokes in. Says, "So you guys were right. The sprite is doing better. Not perfect, I think, but she's doing better now, having seen the greenhouse. Listen, I think I can get you out of here. But I'm gonna need a favor." Do you not want to leave?
We want out of here.
Oh, perfect. Have you heard
Itty,
of
trust me.
the god Asgarath?
Wasn't he one of the main ones?
You can roll a religion check to find out,
Yep,
or to
I'll
see
do
what
that.
you know.
Why did you roll off? Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm pretty sure I've got this one because even with religion, oh, it's a +2, so it's a dirty 20. Okay.
I need to start having you roll virtually again. You only roll bad virtually, and you only roll good when you're on your dice.
I rolled off the thing, so I re-rolled it. I don't know what it was the first time.
Yes,
But it fell off,
you don't
so.
know much about Asgarath, but you do know that he is a local deity to Bridge, who is primarily worshipped in the lower city. You feel like you should know more. You feel like your dad told you more, but the memories are kind of fuzzy. But you do know that Asgarath is worshipped a lot in the lower city. He's said to be a bit of a brutal deity, but it is also said that that there is a special shrine to him in a cavern hidden in the lower city, upon which he's said to appear to his followers and sometimes offer them a boon if they present a suitable offering.
Do you intend for us to make an offering to him?
No, I want you to get me there so I can make an offering to him.
Okay. Let me get this straight. You said you can help us get out of here, yet you want us to help you get out of here, get to the shrine, and then you make the offering.
I can get you out of the mansion and away from Dad's goons, but I need your help finding the shrine and getting there.
How old are you again? Yes.
He kind of, at Talon's question, he kind of puffs out his chest a little bit. Sorry, I'm just double checking the timeline because I don't want to say the wrong thing. He says, I'll have you know I'm 18. I'm almost of age. It's in about a year.
Okay. How much do you know about Dad's actual business? You know, the part that involves Stitch and Fleece.
Oh, you mean the whole like going around and thugging people up for money and he's clearly about to say murdering, then he looks at Itty and goes, dealing with trouble people. Yeah.
You do realize that if we disappear and word gets back, Dad's going to know that it was somebody on the inside, and you could end up in very big trouble.
Nah.
Do you understand what that means?
Nah, my sister's got my back. Trust me, I'm good.
Wait. How many kids did he have after after I disappeared?
Oh, after you? Well, let's see. I guess I would be the sixth after you, or sixth including you, fifth after you.
Dad's been busy.
Yeah, well, he scratched the back of his head and goes, "Well, actually, Lance is kind of dead."
So, well, he looks back over at the kid. When you say dead,
Yeah,
our kind of dead or dead?
Dead like the way you were until a couple days ago, or until yesterday, I guess.
Right. So, unless another miracle happens, I've got 3 unaccounted siblings.
Oh, no. Song's the only girl.
Itty, cool your jets.
Oh, yeah, I guess you haven't met them. You probably want to know their names.
Itty,
Well,
you may know their names, you may not have their names.
Do you want to know them, Talon?
Yes, might as well.
Well, there was Lance, and then there's Song. She's really smart. And then there was Shade, and then Thorn, and then me.
For those of you watching us, this is now like the third or fourth thorn that this group has encountered or made. So, yeah.
Like, yeah. So, well, I mean, keep in mind, Tabaxi. Well, you would know from not all dysentery Tabaxi, but you would know from Talon that Tempest Tabaxi have their nickname and their full name. For example, Talon's is
Talon is Talon for nickname.
no,
but
but his full name, yeah.
his full name is Piercing Talon of the Lasting Tempest.
Yep. And then yeah, Stitch is technically Stitch's nickname. His full name is Final Stitch. So you could
Of
ask
the Lasting
Lord
Tempest.
you could ask Lord Sai what the others' full names are.
Okay. Back on topic. The plan.
Okay. Yes, the plan. I'll sneak you out of here later today when security is low, if you guys promise to take me down to Asgarath so I can make my offering.
We will need our gear, yes. Or something
Yeah,
equivalent.
yeah, it's no problem. I can get your gear. Gear what? Okay, that might be a little trickier. We're trying to be sneaky getting out of here, you know?
Literally just stick it back in our bag.
Hey, why do you think Dad gave me my name?
I'm going to take a wild guess and say that it's because you got into so much trouble that he was constantly sighing.
What? No, where did you get that idea from?
Lord Sigh and the
Oh, yeah,
reaction
Dad
to
always does
everybody.
insist to call it that. No, forget that. Call me Trick. Silent Trick. At your service.
Trick.
Trick is
It would
nice.
be Trick. I love how the brothers are just like, Trick.
Yeah.
At
Out
the
of
same
character, you have
time.
no idea how many times last session I almost called him Trick, and I was like, nope, they would be calling him Lord Sai. I gotta do this right. Oh, everybody chooses their own. Like,
We
Lance
usually just call
really...
you Itty.
Well, like, Lance really wanted to go by Lance. He didn't want to go by Smoke, even though I think Smoke would have been really cool. You know, Smoke Lance. But yeah, he insisted Lance. He was really smart. I mean, I didn't really get to know him that well, but he was really smart.
It's, by the way, it's been a while since I've been down there. How long of a trip are you expecting this to be?
Oh, half a day, something like that. He'll be fine.
Your mother is making plans to interrogate us again. Today.
Yeah. She probably will. It's okay. Just don't tell her anything. What? No, of course not. You do understand how the whole undead thing works, right? We leave at high noon. Duh. No. Oh. Yeah, we don't like to go out in high noon. It's kind of annoying. Perfect time to slip away.
It burns our eyes. Among other
Exactly.
things. That's not going to help.
Yeah,
Our
if only we had Shade with us.
I'm beginning to realize why he's
He's
calling
grinning.
you Lord Sai.
He calls me Lord Sai because it's short for silent. I guess Dad decides that walking around telling everyone his son's name is Trick is a problem. Even though, you know, he's got a son named Last Shadow or Toxic Thorn, and that's okay.
Man, and I thought my name was odd.
Hi, Bjar.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Oh,
do
yeah.
we have a
When
deal?
we first met her, she was buzzing.
Do we have a
Yes.
deal? Excellent. Okay.
Ta-
You guys,
Talon stands up, walks up to him, and extends a hand.
he he puffs out his chest, stands on his toes a bit like he's trying. Doesn't look like he's trying to look intimidating, but just trying to look like, it looks like he's trying to match your stature. And he holds out his hand like, yes.
And they shake. Itty, this is my world, remember? He's
I'm not a Fae. But I'm making a deal with my brother. It'll be fine. Just, yeah, don't say anything to Mom, and I'll get you guys out of here later. And don't let her introduce you to our sister. Just trust me, you don't want to go there. She's awesome, but you don't want to go there. Yeah, Dad prefers to keep her down there. Oh, her name is Pure Song.
I'm going to take a wild guess and say she's learned how to turn her voice into some kind of weapon.
No, but that would be really cool. Maybe she'll work on that next.
Talon is now rubbing his forehead. Seriously, where did Dad come up with these names?
Hey, you don't look like a bird and he named you Talon. What's your point?
At least Talon means claw. And yes, I have pierced several people before.
You should pierce your ears. Would make a lot more sense.
I can start with
We
yours.
We could pretty you up.
Not happening.
I bet
Talon looks
I bet
over
if
at her as like, when did you try that?
Trick looks Trick looks over at Itty and says, I bet if we tag team him, we can make it happen. Ooh, that would be wonderful. All right,
When
cool.
should
Well,
we
I will be back for
expect you to break us out?
Don't worry. We can definitely pull this off. I am 90% sure of it. I don't know if we can get your body back, but we can do the rest of it. Okay, just sit tight and don't do anything stupid. See ya.
Oh.
All right.
2 possible escapes. Yeah. Save that one for if the other 2 fail. Hopefully we won't have to rely on chance and we can just accept the hand that fate dealt us.
Alrighty.
It's a metaphor.
And we are
Because
now.
sometimes there's truth hidden in plain sight.
All right, we're going to jump back to the other group now. Now that Sam is returning back to the cabin and Pluto is waking up.
Okay, Sam tries to close the door as quietly as can.
All right, roll a stealth check.
All right. If he rolls bad, I will under. Wow. Okay.
Whoa.
That was almost really bad. All right.
I was gonna say if he rolls really bad, I won't judge because he's not a stealth guy.
You did not wake up Euphoria. I just use Euphoria as passive, and it's a 12. So you did not wake Euphoria.
All right, Sam's gonna check to see if the Pluto door is locked. Still.
Well, it's funny that you say that because as you walk in towards the building, you hear a splash of water, and it's like, and it's like panicking through the other side of the door.
Oh, he's gonna go and knock. Banshee, you okay in there?
What? Sam!
And then she's gonna Pluto's gonna topple out of the bathtub. Already wet, but very soaking wet, and tries to like jingle the door. She's like,
Pluto can't get out. Where's Pluto?
and she's
Pluto, calm down. Pluto, calm down. There should be a little turning thing on the door. Just turn that; it should open.
Can I roll an intelligence check for Pluto to see?
Please do. Please do. Euphoria is awake, by the way. She heard the commotion. But yes, please do this.
Please fail.
Please fail. It'll be hilarious.
Actually, we're surprisingly pretty good. She rolled a 17.
Sam explained it really well, apparently.
I mean, if the DM wants to give me disadvantage,
Do you want disadvantage?
I don't mind. If you wanted to give me one, I don't care.
I will. Sure. Why not?
Sure. Let's see what happens. There we go. That's a 7.
No, don't charge it. Don't charge it, bud. But Pluto, just turn the thing on the doorknob.
She
Move
can't
the chain on it.
Pluto can't turn. Pluto's stuck. Pluto is
You're not supposed to turn. Pluto, you're not supposed to turn. You turn the thing on it.
I'm gonna roll it again just to see. Nope, that's a 7.
Okay.
Euphoria's gonna crouch at the foot of the door and put her glowing hand down and is shaping water on her own arm so it flows under the door and then forms up into the image of a lock at the bottom of the door.
You hear a sudden scream. It's like,
what's
that? That's Euphoria. That's Euphoria, Pluto.
Who that? No.
Pluto?
It's okay.
Pluto?
It's okay.
Pluto, is that you?
Euphoria. I don't think Euphoria has met Pluto.
No, but she's heard about her. Pluto, is this you?
Hi. Pluto.
You helped save my father and reunite him with my mother.
Who? Pluto
Valinar,
don't know.
Valinar and Sylphis?
Ooh, what water lady?
Yes. My mother's a water lady, just like me.
Oh. Pluto no see you.
It's okay. You see this image I formed? Okay, does it look like the mechanism next to the door handle?
With a 3, she can't. 3 intelligence.
Poor girl.
Yes.
Okay, she manipulates it so for her hand you can see the lock click, and she says, "Do this to the door."
She'll try and mimic and open the door for you.
Oh.
And Euphoria pulls her hand back and it reforms.
She'll open the door and then. And she'll like full on jump towards Sam and hug him.
Sam's gonna hug her back. It's okay. It's okay.
Pluto had such bad nightmare. Pluto really scary. Saw a scary lady, don't know where.
It's okay, Pluto. The scary lady's not here anymore. You're okay. Just
Where-
calm down, please.
It's nice to finally meet you, Pluto.
She just kind of turns and looks up at Euphoria and just goes,
Oh. Who? You?
Oh, I'm Euphoria. She holds out her hand. Exactly. I hope you don't mind. They said I could bond to your hair. If I'm not bonded to water, it's kind of hard to hold together.
Pluto hair.
Yeah, it's very beautiful.
Water lady come from Pluto hair.
No, I came from my mother, but when I'm outside the Feywild, I need to be connected to water. Not physically, but like more spiritually connected to water, or I will fall apart.
Oh. Okay.
she looks like she does not understand anything she just said.
Yeah, I had this really weird dream last night that I was connected to beer, and there was like a dancing rat and a really big armadillo. It was weird.
Also a prancing horse, but we're not sure where that came from.
Before it's like, no, the centaur makes sense for my dreams. I'm from the Fae. That part makes sense. It's all the other stuff that doesn't.
Seems like he's gonna look over the blossom. Did you have a weird dream, or do you even dream? I'll take that as a no. Okay, then.
We're friends. Are we home?
Hey. Itty, Talon, and Pirate are not here.
What? Where are they? We're friends.
He's gonna take Banshee, or not Banshee. He's gonna take Pluto and sit her down. They got taken by some bad people.
She suddenly looks horrified.
We can get them back.
What? Say again.
Our friends got taken by bad people.
Realization dawning.
We're realizing that Banshee may not have been speaking BS. Oh my goodness, she wasn't /J, she was /serious.
Dots connecting!
The little loading icon appears on her forehead.
The buffering finally finished. we
What it brick thing, the Jimmy
Pluto.
Neutron thing.
Pluto, we're gonna get them back, but we probably shouldn't stay here, since she kind of looks around at the various, blood all over the cabin.
Yeah, we should leave before someone comes to check on these guys.
She no lie.
What'd you say?
She no lie. Trick tell truth.
Of course I wouldn't lie. Wait, trick? What do you mean trick?
Yeah, exactly what I asked you, Gary.
Friends in manor house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd you know?
Banshee.
You talked to Banshee?
Pluto thought Banshee trick.
Oh. I can't say what I can't exactly tell what's with you two, but Banshee's a good person, Pluto. You should listen to her, honestly.
Banshee supposed to be bad. Banshee not supposed to be. Pluto is Pluto. Pluto can't be Banshee. Banshee can't be Pluto.
Just because you two are different doesn't mean either of you is bad.
Which made it bad.
When we find the witch that did this to you, I'm kicking their butt.
Okay.
Did Banshee say anything else?
Said you and her survive together. Wanted to know what Pluto know. She disappeared.
Oh. Because the way that sounds offended, it sounds like Banshee's dead.
I mean,
Also, at that point, Euphoria's stomach grumbles because it is morning.
Oh right, let's get out of here and grab that breakfast from the tavern before we go save our friends.
Okay.
Sam?
Yes, Pluto?
Who they?
and she's gonna point over at the two
Oh, yeah.
people asleep in the bed across the way.
Speaking of, are they awake yet?
Because we're not doing anything with them, I'm just kind of going to hand wave that when you guys leave, they will get up, they'll leave with you, you'll make sure they get back safely, and then you can go do your thing.
All right.
I mean, if you
people
want to interact with them, you can. It sounded
I
like you
don't.
guys were kind of done with that, so yeah.
Fire
That was it.
fear.
All right. I'm going to jump us over to the general store map just because that's got more space around it that we can use for general BSing. And as you guys step outside, remember that other boon I hinted at? The entire party, even though they're split, will all feel this moment where it's like a gentle song plays in the back of their head and a faint light passes over their skin before it fades. For the rest of the session, you are all considered under the effect of the Bless spell. Oh, yes. Almost
That's
forgot
very
that part.
funny. Hey, Bear, welcome back. Welcome, Bear.
Goodbye, Bear.
Goodbye, Bear. I will miss
Goodbye, Rafir. We don't need you.
Desmond,
Goodbye,
the Moon Bear.
Goodbye,
End.
Goodbye, Bear. Goodbye, Bear.
All right.
Goodbye, Bear. We'll miss you.
Yes,
Goodbye,
you get
Rafir. We
Rafir
will
dropped off.
miss
You guys are heading into town. Where's the first place you want to go?
Oh yeah.
The tavern that get Euphoria breakfast.
Okay.
Real quick, Pluto doesn't know what's going on, so unlike Banshee, she's not making an effort to disguise herself.
Oh,
she just thinks they're going on their usual scroll.
Oh, yes. Euphoria puts up her hood and says, Pluto, you should wear the hood on your cloak. It's proper fashion for for visitors. I'm
Look,
absolutely having her roll deception with disadvantage because Euphoria is a terrible
Oh, yeah.
liar.
You
know what?
is adorable. She's a terrible liar.
I'm gonna roll insight with disadvantage because she doesn't she doesn't know anything. Oh no. What's your roll?
5.
5.
11.
Pluto, you
Disadvantage. That was a disadvantage.
Yeah, Euphoria rolled a 5 and a 3, so even with disadvantage, still you have 3 plus 2, so 5.
is everything okay?
Yeah, we should wear our hoods. Trust me.
She's gonna look up at Sam.
Sam's gonna sigh and look down at her and sigh. People will try to hurt you if you don't wear the hood. So put it on, please and thank you.
Okay.
She's gonna go ahead and put on the hood. And immediately the hood starts to kind of soak with the water.
Okay.
All right, so you guys are heading to the tavern.
Yep. Just very quick to get breakfast.
So it's a very wet, soaky hood, but it does its job.
All right, so yes, you get back to the inn and tavern. The owner is really confused, seeing you guys walking through the front door as to why you're not in your room. But whatever, you paid, so you get breakfast. He also comes over to your table as you're eating and says, "By the way, this arrived for your room last night." And he sets a folded, bundled package on the table and walks away.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank.
Sam's gonna take a bite of some of their breakfast and check to see if there's a name on the package.
Nope. It just says, or there's just a written note on, or on, just written on the outside of the package. Just says, "To my new friends."
Okay then. Sam's gonna open it.
Okay. As you unwrap it, you find a keyring inside with 11 tiny arrows dangling from it like charms. 4 of them have pale yellow arrowheads, and 7 have deep blue. The ring also has a note attached. It says, "Yellow is for enemies, blue is for allies. I trust you can find a bow yourself." And you look over, see if there's any other information, and all you can find is on the back of the note. It says, "P.S. Cats are easily distracted by pretty lights."
What?
What in the? Okay, real quick, can you say those numbers one more time for me?
7 of the gems are blue. 3 of them are
Yeah,
gold.
I'm literally writing it down. Mr. DM, can you say the numbers one more time?
Here we go.
Or were you just putting it in chat? Oh, that makes it
Yep.
easier.
It is quiz time. Quiz time. Quiz time.
All right.
A keyring.
Can I?
11 tiny arrows, stingingly charms. 4 of them have pale yellow arrowheads, and some of them have blue. Okay.
You are you any good with magic?
I know a little bit of magic. Why?
Can you tell what these do? And he's gonna hold the keyring out in his hand, or
Yeah, I'm just pulling up. Sorry, there's a card for this in Foundry, but Helena's redid their thing, which I don't like. So I just gotta figure out what it's under. Okay, it's under dread. It's under dread and breakfast.
Dread and breakfast?
dread and breakfast.
Don't ask.
I dread breakfast.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have Euphoria roll an Arcana check, see if she knows what this is. 11. Yeah, I think she will. She'll say, yeah, I've seen something similar to that. Some Fae use. They call it a mimicky.
Oh, what?
Mimicky. So it basically you can hang an item on it and it will shrink down and become like a key.
So if I do this, and he's gonna open the keyring and take one of the arrows off.
It grows to a full-size arrow in your hand.
Oh. Okay.
Whose character sheet should I put this on?
I guess. Do you think Pluto can carry it? Button?
Pluto carry. Pluto don't know what to do though.
Do you know how to shoot a bow, Pluto?
All right, you now have a mimicky on your character sheet.
What?
Okay, well I guess Pluto's carrying it.
Oh, hey!
You know how to shoot a bow?
And she's gonna actually reach into her hair, ruffle around, pull out a really soggy ribbon, and chuck it at somebody random.
That is not how a bow. Wrong kind of bow.
Oh.
The correct answer is she's amazing and has never done a thing wrong in her life.
Listen.
Do you want to find out if you're gay? With me?
What?
I mean, like,
Nerd.
I mean, like this, and he's gonna like mime with his arms, like a bow and arrow.
What are you, stupid? All the answers are on Google, dummy.
What the hell is
Stalling as I check to see.
Does she know what
swirly in the toilet?
You're literally a fighter, dude.
Is it good?
Like you definitely know how to use a bow.
I know, but Pluto doesn't.
What are you?
No, I mean, but yeah, Sam. Like,
Actually, we
yeah, Sam knows.
What do you mean all of
I can move it onto your sheet if you'd rather take it, but
Pluto, no.
What up, freak? What
Sam's gonna take it.
What are you, gay?
okay.
Yeah.
Pluto will give it back, very sad.
Pluto likes
Here.
things, especially shiny things.
Here, you can have one arrow, Pluto, and he's gonna give a blue arrow to, or he's going to give a yellow arrow to Pluto.
One marked for enemies? Okay.
Yes.
Thanks, Sam.
You're welcome. If I tell you to hit somebody with it, hit somebody with it, okay?
Pluto hit, Pluto kill.
Yes. Exactly.
Ah. Pluto killed that guy.
Good. Good. Chalupa, keep going.
Sal, your pal. No point giving it to Itty, she would forget she has it. I mean, honestly, I figure eventually Itty's gonna want it because, hang her tools from it. I need to grab a quick drink of water because my mug just ran out, so I will BRB for like 1 minute.
1 minute break. No, it's mine now. Why do you want it? It's mine.
You get to have a body of an Eladrin. Let them have the key.
What? Of course.
You're not even gonna be able to get that back.
You're gonna trade me. No, it's my keyring.
Here, how about Pluto gives you her last brain cell?
No, you need that.
Pluto will be fine.
No, but there is another fish that's deep in her subconscious. It might tag along.
And he's like, no, me out of here.
It's like a keychain on the on the birds.
Stop being held
Make her
hostage.
do a keychain.
Oh my
you
word!
can't.
What did I walk in on?
We're gonna make
All
people
right.
sell keychains.
No.
So, is there anywhere else this crew would like to go in Edenbridge?
I'd like to find. I really would like to. One second, Pluto, real quick. Do you know how to play your guitar?
Ooh, yes, yes, yes.
And she's gonna pull it out.
Can you mind demonstrating real quick? I'd like to make sure you know first.
Mm-hmm. And she's gonna set it up, and she's going to start playing.
What does she do?
Make a either dexterity or charisma check, and with your guitar.
Would that be my performance check?
Well, no, because an instrument or a tool is like its own skill. So it's similar to any other skill. You use the base stat, and then you add proficiency if you're proficient with it, or expertise if you have expertise, or neither if you have neither.
I have expertise in performance.
No, but with guitar, do you
I should have proficiency in.
Okay. So yeah, so you'd pick either charisma or dexterity, because dexterity would actually play charisma for how you come across as you play it, and then you would just roll that and then add proficiency if you're proficient with guitar, or expertise if you have expertise with guitar. But yeah, instruments, tools, they all count as their own skill, and I only recently learned this, but that's why there's all that confusion about like, oh, I'm proficient in a tool or in a musical instrument and in performance. How does that work? It's like because it's not actually a performance check; it's different.
So am I able to add my proficiency since I'm good with the loop?
Yes.
Okay, so then that, and then you said charisma or dex.
Yeah, well, because I don't like the idea that musical instruments have to be charisma. I understand why they can be, but I feel like every musical instrument you should either be able to choose to play the actual physical skill of playing it, or the charisma of how well it comes across.
They're both the same modifier, so it is
If you'd be able to beam me a bad person, I'm
just gonna use one of my inspirations because that was really bad.
No, let me be bad. Funny.
You know what? Yeah, I'll let it be bad. She plucks
Don't
it,
waste
and it.
all of them.
Well, what was the total roll?
The total plus my modifier plus the proficiency it's a 10.
So, in other words, you look even when you're rusty and doing bad, you play average, which shows that you've got good skill.
It's the equivalent of like a kid strumming aimlessly on a guitar, but somehow it sounds good.
My mom lives 20-25 minutes across town. Same county.
All right. Euphoria rubs her throat and says, I think my voice is back to ready to go too.
Why don't you ever bring the grandbaby?
Alright. That just means I gotta find something.
Yeah, Sam, is there anywhere you want to go?
Boomer parents want to invest nothing.
Sam's gonna, as they're walking in the direction of the manor from the tavern, he's gonna check like any shops they pass for any sort of instrument, guitar.
Okay. Some have them. They're definitely very expensive because they're holding out all the good stuff for everybody in town.
Santa's got 9 gold on his person.
Because our kids don't have the type of grandparents that we had.
Oh,
my ex-wife and I both.
Pluto have money. Pluto have. Here, Sam, take.
And she's gonna drop like a handful of gold in his hand.
Thank you, Pluto. He's going to take the gold. How much gold are you giving him so I know how much to add?
How much do you need?
I don't know.
DM, how much gold does he need for a guitar?
We don't know. Hold on a second.
These guitars probably range. They got the really high end models out. So the cheapest one you're gonna find is probably like 10 gold.
All right. She gives you 15 gold.
Oh, sweet. 15 plus 9, that is 20, 24?
Yep.
No, wait.
15 plus 9 is 24. Yep.
Yeah, 24.
Then
Okay.
subtract 10.
Well, if he spends
Hold,
it.
hold on. As they're walking though, did they pass by any chance the alley the statue was in?
It's definitely nearby.
Can he go check it out?
Sure.
Blink, blink. Blink,
Here's-
blink,
here's
staring at you
tattoo.
very innocently.
We'll just say it's over here. So put you guys
Blink,
down
blink,
here.
blink. Blinkety, blink, blink, blink.
Blink, blink, blink.
Yes, you can see the statue. It looks to be in good shape, and it does look like there's something at the foot of it.
That's the prank or something by those damn kids, I swear.
As you walk up, you see there is an aged, clearly well used, slightly beaten, but overall decent condition guitar sitting at its feet.
Just before you find this suspicious at all, that they was complaining and then suddenly there's a free one just on the ground.
Euphoria has no idea. She's never been to the city.
Blossom is trying to like mine that like don't take it, it's a trap. Sam's
Euphoria
not Talon.
Euphoria looks at it and goes, "Wow, what are the odds?"
Pretty good, it seems. He's gonna smile a bit and pick up the guitar.
Okay.
Ooh,
As you give it
little
as you give it a test strum, you see that even though it clearly this is clearly a guitar that's had a lot of use, but it is well tuned.
Sam's gonna strum a little chord and battle the statue. Sorry, I was taking a sip of some agua.
No worries.
Sam Pluto play now. We play.
Exactly.
Ha.
So I take it I know where you guys are headed next.
Oh gee, I wonder.
I mean, you don't have to if there's somewhere else you want to go, but if not, we're gonna hop back over to the other crew and let them do their thing before you arrive.
Yeah. Yeah, let them go do their thing. So they escape before we get there, and then it's a terrible coincidence that we get inside as soon as they leave.
In case you haven't picked up on this, you now have multiple options in addition to whatever nonsense you guys come up with. So.
Please end up exiting as soon as we're walking up. So we're gonna say, "Oh hey," and then we all leave.
That's definitely one potential option.
You were gonna save me?
No. No, stay outside.
I'm just gonna move Fleece and Chain over here. They're not
Good to know
actually
they're
right now.
somewhere over here. Good to know they're somewhere over in this area.
All right, so you hear a little while later, you hear the door open as the butler lets in her ladyship along with her guards.
Or cat boys.
Talon stands up and respectfully bows, as befitting her station as basically his stepmother.
Thank you. No need for all the formalities though. I trust you have been well fed. They did give you breakfast, by the way. I forgot to narrate that, but yeah, they did give you breakfast. I trust you've been well fed and well rested.
Yes.
Is it that obvious?
You haven't slept for 4 days.
I see. So you are as good as they say.
And they're also refused to mention a certain part.
She's gonna come over and
Still.
sit down on the couch. Be, nice and respectful.
Yep.
Yes. Well, and actually, her guards will take up a post on either side of it, and he did not climb across the table. I'm just lazy.
Yep.
I mean, these guys are vampires. He probably walked up the wall and around the couch just to flex and remind you guys not to mess with them.
I can do that too. uh, Itty, just
Talon,
don't. Yes.
as you may have gleamed, I've been running into some issues getting my museum up and ready.
I can you can rest assured, I'm not old enough.
Someone has been sabotaging our efforts to get the museum open. And we are... Multiple things have gone missing. Artifacts have been misplaced or broken. We have even encountered a couple of magical traps. Shipments have been delayed or never shown up at all. Sorry, what'd you say, Ink? Yes.
Talon is
Ah,
just kind of
you
rubbing
picked up
his
on
head.
that. No, that was a test. I needed to discern if Talon truly was who he said. You can understand why an imposter might show up thinking they could find the way back into the family and reclaim lost positions.
I'm assuming you didn't talk to Chain.
Why do you say that?
He has an evil gleam in his eye. Oh, nothing. Just little Barkley zap.
Well,
Should have had at least some charred look on his fur.
Chain and Fleece are dealing with another matter at the moment.
Don't feel sorry
Oh,
for them.
it's nothing. They just left a task they unfinished the other day, and they've gone to go clean up what they left behind. Because I knew that only a member of the family would know how to open that box without triggering a trap.
And Talon is covering her mouth. You promised.
Well, Sakura, try not to choke. That's...
I'm doing my best. How am I not supposed to choke when comedy gold is just thrown into the ring?
I know. Perfect.
Uh,
Itty, this is
that's
why we
not
promised.
that's not possible, I'm afraid.
Considering who it is, yes.
Well, that box was designed by our engineers.
Itty.
I'm
Say
sorry.
what
What was
it
your
is.
connection to? What was your connection to Stitch? Oh. Let me have her roll. Would this be intelligence or wisdom? Do you think to see if she puts it together? Okay. Give her a history check. Normal. -2 because she has 2 levels of exhaustion, which makes that a 9. She does not put it together and goes, I'm afraid you must be mistaken. Stitch does not date.
Itty. Setting fire to the forest is not an accident. And the reason why you even fired it in the first place?
Okay, so Talon mentioning the fire, I gave her another roll, and she rolled it. She got a total of a 2, which means minus her exhaustion is a 0. So that did not help at all. um, yeah, she's. Wait, did it already add the minus on there? Wait a second. Oh, it's already doing the minus. Apparently, it's taking off 2 for every level of exhaustion, so it already did that. Interesting.
Okay.
Okay, so then so I guess it was a 2. It was a total of a 2. Which means her earlier check was actually 11, but still not great. However, as Itty's reiterating details, now she gets a 17 and it dawns on her. Oh, you're that Faye. I know all of my husband's business. She tries to be subtle about this, but being exhausted, it's pretty easy to tell. She casts a sort of sympathetic glance toward Talon.
I was afraid of that.
So you know.
I figured it out.
Yes. Well, I ought to commend you then. Rare is the man who can put such things behind him and move forward. Truly, it is unfortunate that we do not have you with us.
He looks at the other two. Mm-hmm.
She looks
Are
at
you
her
gonna
guards and
sick
says,
them on me?
She looks at her 2 guards and says, "Could you give us a moment?" And they nod. I'll
I
put her
think
over in the
you
chair
know.
just so she's not randomly standing there and looking weird.
I think
Like this burning pirate's body. There can be no evidence.
She'll be a warm stone by the time she comes back. Yeah.
It's like a sauna stone. You just gotta put.
Put her in a hot bath or in a pot of boiling water and make rock soup. Actually, rock soup is a legitimate survival technique. You boil rocks and they retain the heat for a very long time. So once they're boiled, you can then tuck them like inside your coat for warmth.
Oh, hey, that will.
Also,
retain
what
the
is
hydration.
happening?
So, I'm assuming you know the real reason that I was killed. Murdered.
Yes, but I'm not here to talk about that. Are you as good as they say?
I must admit, I've grown with Rusty, being dead for around 30 years.
If
but I was able to not only recognize the box and the fact that it was a trick, I also noticed, quite easily actually, that you were not sleeping for the last 4 days due to all the issues you've been having.
yes, well, whoever said that the undead don't need sleep clearly has never met our family.
And the ones that have now rest eternally.
If you can help me get the project back on track, I am prepared to offer you your freedom.
Talon is placing a hand on Itty's shoulder. We will definitely think about it. You definitely need the help. I'm just concerned how Father would take this. He considers me a traitor, despite the fact that I wanted to leave
Leave
peacefully.
my husband's concerns to me. Right
Very
now,
well.
he has his projects, I have mine. And this museum has been something I have put a lot of time and effort into, and it would be a shame to see it fail now when we're so close to opening. If you can deal with the saboteur, I will see to it that my guards look the other way, and you can run off wherever you wish to without being followed.
Very well. When do the majority of the attacks seem to happen?
During the day. Well, specifically during the early morning. Whoever this is has figured out that, well, we don't particularly like light, but we do spend our day with the day folk. One way or the other, early morning is when we're most likely to be resting. But they have varied up their schedule. I fear they may have a mole somewhere who is feeding them information.
And that means not talking about it once we leave this room.
Yes.
He's deliberately looking at Itty when he says this.
I can have my guards escort you to the warehouse where the items are being stored. The museum curator is there, a grung named Gleep. He can answer any questions you have. The bulk of the recent sabotages have been at the warehouse.
You did mention magical traps. I'm assuming set by the saboteur.
Yes. I have
Are they
attempted
lethal?
to have our artificers find and disable them, but they have been otherwise occupied with other projects.
Are they lethal?
Nobody has died yet, but there have been... the traps are getting stronger. They're targeting the museum. You should know some of the relics we've uncovered still show faint magical ripples, indicating they once held great magic. We have checked and double checked that each one of them is safe to display publicly, but there is still some concerns that we may have missed something that the saboteur may find.
She does a lot of magical tinkering. I don't think cannons count as toys, Itty. Even if you use them to make confetti.
If you I'll give you some time to think about it. If you accept, I'll have my guards smuggle you out of here just before lunch. Noon is the best time for you to be heading out, as you can imagine.
Because undead do not like daylight, and noon is the worst part of the day.
I gotta make sure I keep up with the timing calendar tracker since I created or since I downloaded that. So. Alright. So she rises up and says, "Do you need time to think?"
Yes. I am rolling insight check to see if she noticed the wording.
Notice what wording?
Itty said, "I want to do her thing," but the way she said it made it sound like we had another thing. So I'm just yeah, that's why I'm insight checking her.
Well, that's
I only
okay.
got a -1.
Guess what her wisdom check was?
A nat 1.
I got a 14.
Yeah. Exhaustion, guys. Don't get it. You don't want it.
Yep.
Apparently, it's doing a -2 per level of exhaustion. It should be a negative. It should be a -1 per level. So I'm not sure why it's doing that, but whatever.
This girl is so sleepy.
I'm assuming a 14 tells me that she's not picking up on it.
Does not seem to.
Okay.
God, get this girl a melatonin. Like, seriously.
Oh
This
no,
girl
I was
needs
wrong.
a
It
nap.
is. I was wrong.
Nice
Exhaustion is.
Ashwandaga. Fucking.
Yeah, exhaustion is the roll is reduced by 2 times your exhaustion level. So nope, it's doing it correctly. So yeah, with an exhaustion level of 2, she's a -4 to all of her d20 checks.
So don't go to
They
go to sleep.
made
basically.
exhaustion brutal in in the 2024 version.
That is
They
very
really
brutal.
they really said go to bed.
Yep. The level 6 is what kills you. Yes. Yes, you can.
Yeah.
And by the way, a long rest only removes 1 level of exhaustion.
She needs 2 long cat naps.
She needs some milk.
Go to sleep, girly pop.
You
I will.
really do need some sleep.
I will give you time. I will give you time to think and discuss. I will be back shortly to hear your decision. She heads toward the door and knocks on it to tell her guards to let her through. I mean, it wasn't a secret knock. It was just a, hey, I'm out here. So, we're going to stay with you guys as a group because the timing, if you remember that the others were supposed to be here, is at or after noon. So, basically, you guys have to make your decision for the Duchess, and then and then we'll see what happens. You guys do not know that your group is on their way here with musical instruments and magic arrows.
With musical instruments and a prayer.
Oh, and just for
Either
fun,
way-
as you guys are leaving them, or you guys are getting somewhat near the mansion, you do happen to see Fleece and Chain heading out of the city toward the safe house with a couple of goo folk in tail that I'm not going to drag out. But yeah.
Sam is very much like pulling, like Sam is looking away. So like, don't notice me, don't notice me, don't notice me, don't notice me.
Pluto just kind of growl a little bit.
I'm gonna put a hand on her shoulder, down girl.
Oh, hey, I can actually do the Itty Bridge sounds now.
Yeah, you can eat a Bridget out. No, Buddy, stop it. No. No,
Alright,
bad.
so
Bad.
Talon and Itty, do you guys need time to discuss, or do you want me to bring Duchess Locke back in the next
Yeah. No. The moment we leave Itty Bridge, we will once again be on my father's shit list. No matter which... Do you happen to have any paper on you?
There was paper over here in this bookcase, or on this desk. I know, I'm saying that for Talon.
He's going to look for a blank piece of paper and something to write with.
Yeah, you can find a fancy magical quill with a clickable button.
Alright. He very quickly writes out... Yeah. He very quickly writes out a note for Sai, which is actually Trick. Tricks? Yeah. Silent Trick. Right. Yeah. And no, he's not saying this out loud. But he does prepare a note indicate, like, telling him basically what's happened and that they may have to rain check getting him to the shrine. Look, I am just trying to find any way we can to get out of here. Because the longer we stay, the more likely we are to be killed. You really don't want to meet Stitch. I know you think you do. But trust me on this, you do not want to be meeting up with Stitch. Not yet. Because I'm trying to keep you alive. You were dead when we met. Literally. Yeah, I've been dead for a long time. He flashes his fangs for a moment.
All of you in the
Remember-
audience, place your bets. Who's going to win this argument?
It's kind of my thing to be dead. That's common practice, actually. You died? I'm insight checking. I was about to say I was insight checking, but I guess 15. So, I mean...
You can tell by a mantelpiece on the wall that it is almost noon, so Locke is about to be returning.
There's no guarantee we'll have Syringa with us even if we follow her orders. She was found before. Itty.
Just
You
for
are
poops
still
and giggles.
so naive about this world.
The group approaching the mansion, just for shits and giggles. You do indeed see a certain bald, broad-shouldered tabaxi with a clipboard standing outside the door.
Yeah.
I mean, oh my goodness! Wow, I've never seen this guy before. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, go for it.
You won't be happy.
I want that on a t-shirt.
And that's the problem. You think that you are going to be happy when you meet Stitch. Stitch is a murderer. He stole your... He's always been a murderer.
Oh!
Boom! One shot. Boom! Two shots.
Damn, I thought you carried a cannon, not a shotgun.
Alan looks back at her and is like, and? Did he lie? No, he didn't.
Chat, please. I can't hold the tension. Please help.
Chat, come on.
Chat, help me.
Itty, I want you to genuinely trust me this time. We will meet Stitch, but not right now. He's unpredictable, and if he decides that he wants us dead, we are not ready to fight him, if that's what it takes.
And with that, we'll jump over to the group that's arriving.
Squeak, squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeaker, squeaking.
Squeak, squeaker, squeak.
He just kind of stand. You guys see him step outside and kind of stand by the door with a clipboard, you know.
He stands like leaning in, you know. When we have to play, follow my lead, please. I need you to not go off the rails while we're in here.
Okay. Find friends. Go home.
Yes, let's go with that.
Yes. What do again?
Just follow my lead, I guess. And Sam's gonna walk up a bit. Hey, buddy, this where the auditions are?
Oh, right! The audition for Our Lady. The audition chosen specifically to entertain Our Lady. Our Lady's audition. That audition
Yes, that one.
got you covered. And he holds up the clipboard.
They're gonna like give him a little finger gun. Nice.
At that
I love
point,
him.
the door opens again as the butler steps out.
Oh, no.
Says, yes, I will take care of this crank. Why don't you go back inside and inspect, I don't know, something. Not the vases again. All right, but that was not my fault. That was Little Squeakers Jr. Yes, and we will talk about you bringing rodents into the estate at a later date, not in front of our guests. Thank you.
I genuinely
inside.
thought he was going to blame it on Poe.
On Poe?
Yeah, for breaking the vase with was it 1,000 warriors?
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh yeah. So Butler Wilkes steps out, looks at each of you, and he says, I am the manager of this estate. You may call me Wilkes. So, do you have proof of endorsement?
Yep. And Sam's gonna pull out the endorsement.
He checks it over, then makes a mark on the clipboard. Excellent. Lady Song accepts only the best for her entertainment. You will be permitted one opportunity to impress her. If she finds favor in your performance, you will be summoned back for a 3-hour performance during her private hours, for which you will be paid 10 gold per member. From there, she will determine whether you are invited to perform again for additional payments and bonuses. As of yet, we have not had an artist last beyond 2 performances.
Well, we haven't had us yet.
Our Lady has very specific tastes, and as of yet, none have quite lined up with that.
Any chance you can tell us what that taste might be?
Strong minds, strong stomachs, and very intense focus in your performance. Shall we?
Shall.
I'm assuming something blood related.
Pluto's gonna lean in towards Sam.
Pluto only have one stomach.
Strong stomach means like.
Is Blossom following them?
Yes, Blossom follow. Come on.
No, Blossom, get over here.
Trick isn't actually there. I'm just too lazy to move his token.
I can.
Did we lose?
Egg?
Egg?
The string not dead.
But the string's not moving either. She fainted from all the tension earlier.
Oh no, that's
I'm dragging because I can do that.
I forgot you can do that.
I have powers.
Is that crowd of people by the door actually there?
No, again, it's me being lazy.
Got it. I don't know what room we're going in.
I do hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I do need to be going to work tomorrow morning, so if we're not planning on being on for much longer, that's great. But if we're going to be on for a while longer, I need to go.
Well, I guess we won't get you to the mission. Oh, Ink, are you back? Oh, nice. Well, we'll let them get through this interaction, and actually, yeah, we'll let you guys talk to the Duchess. Then these guys will do their interaction, and then if you need to head off at that point, I'm sure it'll just be like casual stuff, and they can catch you up. Or if everyone wants to stop, we can stop.
Alrighty.
Cool.
Talon, Miss Faye, what is your decision?
We'll help you.
Very well.
We will need our gear back, but...
Of course. She gestures for her guards to come in, and they bring you your equipment. you will please follow me and be discreet. And as you guys are walking out, you catch the tail end of your party walking around the corner, following Butler Wilkins.
Do you want us to put them there?
Talon is rubbing his forehead. Oh.
Do you want us to put them at the corner?
Wait,
Sure,
can I?
yeah,
can
sure,
I make,
do it.
Can I make a perception check to see if I see them as we leave?
Wait, yeah, can we make perception check to see if we see them?
On disadvantage because they are behind you.
Aye. That's not terrible. That's not terrible.
Wait. Say what you rolled, and I'm gonna tell you what I rolled.
I rolled a 12.
Before I get
I
that
did
one.
not notice.
On disadvantage, I rolled a 17 and a 16.
Oh my goodness. Pluto absolutely noticed. One of you just pinch Sam and make him look G.
Yes, Euphoria is none the wiser.
If you've heard none the wiser, does a 12 let me notice?
I mean, yeah, but like they're clear as day to you. Sam, you don't see them. Pluto, you do. Blossom, you do.
Damn it.
And vice versa, Pluto's going to tug on Sam and actually look over, gesture towards the other group, and just say,
Found them.
Sam's just gonna, look over and kind of like, eyes go wide, and internally he's like, oh, damn it!
oh,
Well,
let me.
The horn.
But she looks drastically different. Other than the horn and the
Hold
flower,
on.
she.
I'm making an intelligence check. Hold on. Oh no.
Well, you recognize Talon and
I
Pirate.
recognize one. Pirate.
If I may,
I rolled a 6 for Pluto.
I'd like to argue that I don't have to make. I'd like to argue I don't have to make a check for this. I think Sam would recognize Itty anywhere. Especially with this more purple palette, I think he'd recognize her more.
We're gonna have fun with it and say make a check anyway. It'll be a low DC, but let's have fun with it.
Okay. I don't trust Sam is the thing. Okay, Sam. Okay.
And you need to stop doubting him.
Because he rolled so shit sometimes.
Exactly.
I need to doubt him more often.
What doesn't doubt you makes you stronger.
If you're not
Wait, I
full,
know
you
what
can have
you mean.
inspiration.
Yay! Can I have that extra slot because I used my extra third inspiration? So
No,
still have
no.
3.
Yeah, that was a one-time deal.
I'd like to argue it's this meme. I'd like to argue
I'll
it's
give
this
it-
meme in
Give
chat.
it to Sam. I'll give it to
Thank
Sam.
you. Thank you. I'd like to argue it's this meme in chat.
I was just thinking about it.
That's literally their expressions, and
Well.
it's just like, oh no.
You guys say or do anything, or just follow your respective group? Yep.
Oh. So it doesn't look like you're pointing at us too, or?
This is gonna be sad.
Wow.
Oh no!
What?
What? Not zero, baby.
Oh my god, Girly! I'm sleeping.
He needs sleep.
Good.
She's not even getting very good rolls. Like, even if she wasn't exhausted, her rolls would suck.
Would it? Half of me wants to
Make the
give her some
cosplay on the
help.
spot.
Also means really bad things for us. That's how bad I feel.
I love how, like, you know, I set up Tempest to be this big evil thing, and yet you guys are like, oh, you poor sweethearts, we need to dote on
I
you
know.
and make everything
Literally,
better.
she's literally holding you hostage, and we're like, oh, get some sleep, baby.
Well, she needs sleep.
Good
This
God.
girl
I don't have
deserves
any
it.
issues with her. I have issues with the rest of them.
Yeah, everybody else sucks. Like, Lord Sai and this girl are the only ones I like.
So far.
So far.
And Crank.
And Crank. If only...
And another lady that totally won't get us copyrighted.
I'm very scared about your multiple roles.
Alright, so seeing you point over, she kind of, her eyes lock onto Pluto and says, you there? Come here.
She's just gonna look up at Sam. Like, what do I do?
Not that one? She points to Euphoria. That one? Oh, right. Sorry. Now she points to Blossom. That, actually, no. Now she points to the homunculus that's fluttering above.
I was gonna say, her pointing to Sam, is that one yours? And Itty being like, well, technically.
Well, because Pluto and Euphoria look like races that are commonly bought and sold.
Oh, yeah,
Sam does not. And Blossom is clearly a construct, so she points to Blossom and says, oh, that one. Come here, please.
Blossom.
Do you recognize this Fae? Do you belong to her?
She
I see.
literally made it.
And that lot over there, did they take you from her? You followed them willingly.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Are they... Talon, feel free to jump in if you want to do anything.
Talon,
Are they
please.
associates of yours?
Talon, please.
A simple yes or no will do. Talon, are you gonna jump in? All right, fine enough.
We were kidnapped.
Kidnapped?
Yeah.
By that group?
Like, no. Chain and his buddies. We got separated from her construct.
I see. Roll deception. You never know. She could get a nat 20 on her insight.
Itty, you can understand. Just tell the truth.
I have to tell you.
Oh, okay. Then
Wait,
roll,
do you not remember us?
roll persuasion. Alright, roll persuasion.
We tried our best.
You know, for once, the Duchess actually got a good roll, so that was just barely good enough. She kind of looks at the group and then back at the construct says, and then brushes off and goes, well, no matter. You have your construct returned to you. My guards here will show you to the warehouse, and once the issue is dealt with, you will receive your reimbursement, which you know means your freedom. She's just not saying that out loud in front of the other group because, you know, they have a image to maintain. Euphoria looks very sad. She's like, oh, no. Euphoria's like, Blossom, no.
Sam is kind of looking at Talon just like what is going on without verbally saying like what is going on.
He basically mimes that they'll talk later.
Pluto looks like she's about to, Pluto looks like
Loves
she's
to
about to say
mime that
something.
they might not have a later, but at this point he doesn't know how to articulate that.
All right, cool.
As they're
Do
walking away,
we
Pluto
pass
gets
Lord
to.
Sai at any
oh.
point?
You do see him kind of hanging here. I'll move him over. You do see him hanging out on the stairs watching you, and he looks like aghast and a little bit betrayed that you're leaving.
So, I don't know if you saw, but in chat while we were waiting for the Duchess to come back, Talon folded the note that he wrote for Lord Sai into a triangle, and now he holds it up and flicks it over at him, paper football style.
Okay, make a improvised weapon dexterity check.
Well, since I do have proficiency with improvised weapons, so that should be...
You kill Lord Simon with a paper clip.
Alright, so...
Nat 20.
No, definitely not a nat 20.
The Duchess turns around. How dare you do that to my son?
So you said improvised ranged weapon, so dexterity.
Yep.
So that's +6. That gives me a 16 total.
Okay, yeah, you managed to flick it right over to him, and he snatches it out of the air with quick reflexes. Give me a sleight of hand check. Let's see if anyone noticed that.
Oh boy. So.
Since Dan is looking in this direction, could he just have automatically seen it?
You can make a perception check, or we can go off your passive. It's up to you. But you need to declare before we see Talon's roll.
I'll roll. Okay. I think he has very good sleight of hand, so I don't trust just going by my passive.
Ooh, you should have gone by the passive.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Inspiration. You have inspiration. You have inspiration. Sam, you have inspiration.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yes.
And this is the end of the session. Yeah. It's the end of the session. Might as well.
Well, you guys have a little small thing you can do, but yeah, it's basically the end of the session.
Yeah, I'm gonna inspiration that.
I am also inspirationing because even though
did you get better than a 4?
I rolled a 5 and I have a +4. I don't want to rely on that, so I am using my inspiration.
That's better, Samuel. That's better.
Yes, and that is also better for me too. So that is a 15.
Okay. The Duchess does not seem to notice, but her guards do both stop and look.
What? I can't send a note to my brother?
The Duchess turns around and goes, "A note? Oh.
Yeah.
Trick, come here." He scampers over.
You should not have said it out loud, man.
Oh, what's this? What are you doing? Oh, I'm just unlocking this door.
Trick, what is this note they're referring to? I don't know, Mom. He says, like stuffing it up back behind his back. Trick, show me your hands. He does so. They're empty. Turn around, please. He does. Lift your tail. He sighs and lifts his tail to show that he was pinching the note underneath it.
He was clenching.
Good job, kid.
Trick, read me the note. He sighs, holds it up, and reads it out loud. Talon, would you like to say recount what it says?
He might, but we don't know exactly what's on the letter.
So the note,
or just say, because I know you want to go, so I don't want to make you type it out.
So Talon it was still in Thieves' Cant, but it basically was saying we're going to have to reschedule.
It says, "I'm sorry we can't do our brotherly bonding spa day. You'll have to dye my hair next time, but I pinky promise that you and the Fae can do whatever you would like to my beautiful mane." Isn't that right, brother?
Pink Talon.
He very clearly is not happy about it.
But
I did specify just the mane. That does not make me totally pink.
That just quirks an eyebrow. Trick, you understand you understand Talon's position in the eyes of the family, and Trick, he kind of nods, goes, "Yes, mother, of course. I was just merely suggesting if we happen to bump into each other." And she just kind of rubs her forehead and just goes, and then just goes to the door and gestures for Talon the other step out. Heavy sigh.
Sam is very
Sam?
pissed off. Yes.
Yes. My guards will show you the way. If you need and to gather, she just regards and says, if they need to gather equipment, so be it. Just be sure that by sundown they are at the warehouse. If you run into any trouble, you know what to do. And then she turns to Talon and says, and thank you.
He nods his head.
All right. Moving to the other group. Evan, if you need to go to bed, totally up to you. You are about to get to see my attempt at the other impression, so it's up to you how much of it you want to stay for.
What
I waited for that other
impression?
impression.
What impression again? Just
Something that he and I worked on. Like, I
Wait,
designed
what?
Crank.
It's
I
supposed to be
designed... No, look. I designed Crank, and there was another character, not... There's some random character. I don't remember which one. I know I was excited about it, but
Is
I
it
don't remember
Eva?
which one. Maybe?
It's Ima.
I don't remember
It's Ima.
which one.
It's Ima. It's Crank and Ima.
It's Ima.
So,
all I remember is that I was excited for it.
No, I
you
fear
enter into a large You enter into a large piano dining room sort of area, where you can see, in addition to Crank, who's taken a seat, there is also a sort of lilac-skinned Gith Yankee who looks quite aged and scary beyond all reason. And there is a trio of halflings who are currently performing for. I'll move the halflings down a little bit so you guys have more space.
Any of them redheaded for no reason in particular?
What?
Nothing.
No. Okay.
I'm thinking
So
of
we'll see how well I can do this. So they are performing. They seem to be doing a pretty good music, but she does not look happy. And finally, she interrupts them with her hand. That's enough. My ears have not been treated so poorly since my ex-husband contracted rabies. You would insult Our Lady with this noise? One of the band members will speak up as they stop playing. Honorable Marcus, we mean no ill will. If it pleases you, we beg the chance to demonstrate our skills for Lady Song. Our village has trained hard to provide her ladyship an unmatched musical experience. And why should you receive such special treatment? Honorable Marquess, our village has not performed well in the last 3 seasons of games. Without this sponsorship, our people risk starvation in the coming year. But the Marquess only rolls her eyes. It is no concern of mine whether your people have... What was it again? Food? You really should have thought of that before you became peasants. We're through here. Take them away. Next!
I am so proud of you.
Should have thought of that before you became peasants.
Take him away. Next!
So they're heading out.
Now I can go to bed.
Yes.
Good night, Evan.
Good night, Evan.
And good night to the stream.
Good night.
Oh yeah,
Enjoy
do
the
your
Say good night, chat. No, we gotta keep going.
Yeah, well, this actually works well because there's more that you guys now get to do since you didn't reveal that you were with them. So hopefully when Evan rejoins us next session, you guys will have found a way to connect
Sam
the
is
groups
so,
back
Sam is somewhat pissed. Yeah, maybe
can
you
tell.
should have said you were with us then. Then you'd meet her. Or if anything, you could have left Blossom stay with us, then you get to meet her too.
Children all special.
I mean, I could give you a hint of something that might help Ink if you want that, or would you rather figure out what you want to do yourself? Okay. Okay, well, here's your chance. So what do you want to do? So as you're being escorted out by the guards, why? One of the guards snickers and goes, "Believe me, you don't want to you don't want to meet her." The other guard pauses and goes, "She is looking for that." No, we promised the Duchess that we'd get them to the warehouse. We promised we'd get to them to the warehouse by sundown. The first one looks kind of on the fence about it. He's deliberating. Anything you want to add in? No, stop. Do not want to hear any of that cursed nonsense. Roll a persuasion check. Yes.
If only you were with the bard party right
was
now.
that a nat 20?
Woo!
The guards kind of look between them, and one of them goes, "All right, give her the chance. And if she's lying, she's a fae. The Duchess told us to get them what they need. If this works, then maybe her ladyship will finally get off our backs. And if she does anything to harm her ladyship, well, then slit her throat, and we'll take turns drinking her blood until she's a dry, empty husk." Yeah, okay. So this one will lead her back to the door. Your construct can stay out here with your friends. Alright, now pausing you guys for a moment to get back to the others. So, yes. The Marcus Ema gestures for you guys to get ready to set up for your performance.
Literally, that's where we have to play. Just please do good.
As the halflings leave almost in tears, you then hear someone clear her throat at the door. And suddenly the Marcus Ema stands up. Duchess Locke says, "I should hope you are not treating all of our applicants this way, Ema. My daughter is eager to hear music during her studies." "Of course not, Archduchess. I was merely dealing with meaningless peasant matters from the small, insignificant villages. Her ladyship deserves only the best. And we appreciate your commitment. But do remember it is my daughter's tastes that matter here, not your own." "Yes, Your Grace." "Why don't I take over this one?" Of course. Crank dusts off his seat so the Duchess can take it. So she turns the chair to face you guys, but I can't actually do that on the map, so just, you know.
Girl is that sleepy.
All right, and see, Trick is hanging out up here. All right, so Itty, you are passing by the sad halflings. They are being escorted out. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I guess we're gonna starve again.
I'm like
'Cause
singing
our
that.
village is doing poorly, and our music to us was received poorly. And the lady that we thought would save our bellies left us sad. I don't know. I got
If we don't eat anytime soon, it would be bad.
All right, you guys go ahead. Start your performances. Itty is approaching.
Okay. So, what do we roll for
Here we
this again?
go.
Each roll, so you get to roll your instrument. So it is either. So you're both doing stringed instruments. So it's either dexterity or charisma, and then if you're proficient in that instrument, you can add it. For
All right.
Euphoria, since I couldn't do singing voice, I just chose flute, and I'm just going to use that to represent her singing voice. Yeah, I'm letting her do charisma.
Whichever one's higher.
Yeah,
Okay,
singing voice would be con or charisma. Here's the thing: her charisma is a 15, her con is a 7. Which one would you like her to use?
Okay, so for Pluto, I rolled a 7, but my charisma is a +2, so that's now a 9. My proficiency is a 2, so that's an 11, and I'm going to use the Easter special of a random +7 to any roll I want to make. So that is going to be a 18.
Very nice. I will let Euphoria use it to change. Use one as well to change her 14 into a 21.
Yes.
I'm gonna roll with the foundry dice. Sam, I've been very disappointed in you today. Don't blow this for us. And I am using Dex because it does have a higher thing.
Yep.
And I just roll it flat out.
So let's see. Do you have
No.
attribute? On your sheet there should be a thingy. So if you go to where it says tool proficiencies, click on the little edit box or the little pencil icon.
Okay.
And then click on, so this is basically a loot. So click on loot. And now click on the gear next to loot and you'll get a pop-up.
Mm-hmm.
And change charisma to dexterity.
Okay.
And there you go. Now you have a loot +4, so now you can close both of those. And on your character sheet, if you just click the loot, just the word loot, it'll roll it.
Oh, sweet. Okay, Sam, to bust this out.
You have the +7. Inspiration +7. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna use the inspiration because
Go for it.
Sam hates me. Apparently, Sam, if you roll, Sam,
don't believe in him.
Sam, if you don't roll well, I'm drawing you badly after this.
Sam, if you don't roll well, you.
Yeah. That's not even a 10, it's a 9.
Oh, wait.
Blesses for attacks. Blesses for attacks and saving throws. No, the one for skill checks is what do you call it?
Bardic inspiration.
No, guidance. Guidance is the one for, yeah. I debated giving you guys guidance, but I decided instead to just give you the one free +7 because I did not want you guys constantly having guidance on every check.
All right. So can I add the +7 to 10 and not the 6?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Thank you.
Like I said,
So
you each get
17.
one. Ink, since you have not used yours, I will probably let you carry it over to next week so that Ender can also use one. So you and... Well, you might roll in that 20 and not need it, but fair enough. All right.
Oh, you just want to be based.
Fair enough. You just really want to outperform everybody else.
That is 8 for you. You want to show that they're better than everybody.
You guys, so you step in. So you step in just in time to see that Sam, Euphoria, and Pluto are killing it. Sam and Pluto are just, well, I'm probably not actually shredding because that's probably not the genre of music. Although, actually, yeah, what genre of music are you guys playing?
Don't ask us this. Oh no.
I can.
Yeah,
Pluto,
you get it.
Pluto at first starts off a little a little softer, kind of like a nice little tune, but then kind of goes into like a heavy, like surprising heavy rock kind of tune. Well, it's got a little bit of everything. She's kind of she's killing it.
Girl boss play.
So you guys are going for heavy rock?
Like heavier rock, but tries to like lean into other genres as well during the song.
I would have just said ask Cat for like classical music, but you had to. The stream did die.
Are we back? Are we back?
No, we aren't yet.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, we're back.
You know, this is studying too.
Sam tried to convince the group to play classic music, and Pluto was like, "No!" and went just like full on shredding on her guitar.
Not just shredding, like
heavy
not like heavy metal, more like rock metal kind of thing. Like still catchy to like kind of vibe to.
Hey, to
Sam
be fair,
this is a bad idea, but he's
for me as the
following
DM, absolute respect. I love rock music, especially punk rock. I love it. Best thing. In game, you'll find out. Ema does not seem particularly fond of this. Craig is absolutely nodding his head, tapping his foot. There's a little chipmunk on his shoulder that is nodding its head in perfect synchronization with him.
Can credits see what the Duchess thinks?
You can roll. You can roll insight, yeah.
I also want to roll insight.
What is wrong with him? Why is he so bad?
Okay.
Pluto got a 16.
Saku?
It's in chat.
Do you remember the whole thing about her having 2 levels of exhaustion?
Oh.
Seems you see that there's definitely a sense of being impressed and a little bit surprised, but does not look particularly excited, which indicates to you get the sense that she appreciates your skill, but you are not playing the type of music that she is currently looking for.
Oh boy!
Exactly what I was saying.
Oh, hold on. Well, I got that 16. Hold on. I got that 16. I see that, and then I immediately drop the song, and then I switch it back to whatever, like, making it seem like it's part of the music, but then kind of returning it back to whatever we were doing earlier.
for Euphoria, I'm gonna just roll a.
Sam's getting on my. Sam's getting
Yeah,
on my
what would
brain
that be? I'll just roll a performance check for Euphoria to see if she can recover from the sudden switch.
If it's anything below an 11, I'm going to give her my inspiration.
13.
She
fumbles a bit, but she does like switch. She does jump over. So.
All right.
I'm starting to think I give you guys inspiration too easily. Like I rarely get to narrate what happens from bad rolls.
We're very scared of bad rolls.
I know, but you don't need to be. Like,
Anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so what genre are you switching into now?
I'm. I guess I'll. More like to make it an easy transition. Instead of going back from punk rock, I'm gonna turn it back into like, kind of classic rock. Not too crazy, not too. Was it still on the same kind of thing, but now it's actually kind of mellower to kind of match the kind of vibe that I'm seeing around the room.
Emo still does not like it. Crank is still having a blast. Very, very nice, Saku.
Thank you.
Duchess Locke.
Sam, you can interject at any time. I'm just saying.
Duchess Locke does kind of nod a bit, seeming thoughtful. It does seem as if she's appreciating this more. Itty, is there anything you'd like to do as you're listening to as you're watching and listening to all this?
You not, honestly.
Well, yes, but if they have this, then you might not get. Will you get a chance? That's the question. So.
Don't you turn her against us.
You don't turn her.
That's not what I was hinting at.
Button, to be honest, Itty is already against us for taking Blossom away.
Let's see if he notices. What is his perception? Yeah, that check.
Did he not notice?
Oh my god.
My goodness.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, I love Crank. Yes, so Crank and Ema are two members of Tempest that you have now met. So yeah, Crank is oblivious to you. Nope. He says, as long as they perform for as long as is needed for the Duchess to determine if they are suitable to meet the lady. Do you wish to turn around and leave? Not unless she requests your presence. Alright. Sam and Pluto, do you guys finish the song, or do you finish your performance in that genre? Or?
No,
I real quick, out of character, I'd like to say I'm trying to figure out how I could possibly ask Ima what kind of genre she would prefer, like actually like ask her without actually asking.
I mean, it's not really Ima that we're really trying to impress. Right now, we're trying to impress Lady Locke, because she's the one determining for stuff for her daughter. I'm reading off of her expressions, and I think I'm going to change the genre again to kind of close out the performance.
All right.
Okay.
I'll trust you on that. Just don't go to like heavy metal or something until you form his voice.
No, I'm not doing that. Can I roll an insight to like gauge like how she's like overall feeling right now?
Sure.
I'm going to use an inspiration on that.
How bad was it?
Do you have any left?
It was a 3.
Oh wow, that is bad.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna use it again. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, that's not good, but it's not bad. That's a 10.
Okay. You can tell that she. Oh wow, doubles, nice. You can tell that she's she's enjoying it enough. She's also tired. You see her yawn a little bit, indicating that she's exhausted and looks like she's about ready to cut you guys off. So if you're gonna do it, if you're gonna do any changes or anything, now's the time to do it. Itty, the guard next to you, he kind of glances between you and the others, quirks an eyebrow, and you see it starting to dawn on his face. He's putting together that you know them. That's fair, but like he also saw your thing come back, and now you're offering to help them, even if you didn't know them. So I had him roll insight, and he got a 21. Yeah.
All right.
I don't know if he would. Yeah, for the sake of it, yeah, he'll say, like, you know them, don't you? They're your friends? Are they the ones that were with you when Fleece and Chain brought you in?
You're going to get us arrested.
They were not with you when Fleece and Chain? They were not the members of your party that you left behind? Well,
These are not the droids you're looking for.
Itty, you're about to get us arrested.
You didn't answer my question.
You're going to get us arrested.
Are these the other members of your group that you were separated from right before Fleece and Chain brought you here? Very, very well. He says, stepping forward, and he means that as in very well, this needs to be announced. But if you want to interpret that as very well, you may interrupt and join them. Go for it.
Before she does that, can I try and change the genre before they get in while they're having that conversation?
Honest. I think Itty's gonna change the genre as soon as she joins in. Follow her lead.
No, I know that's what I'm gonna do. I was gonna change the genre. Seeing how tired the lady looks, she's gonna switch then to kind of a she's actually gonna stop what she's doing mid-set, to where it's all quiet, and then she's going to go into this sudden, beautiful kind of lullaby-esque type of song that still holds the same overall vibe as the songs she had played previously, but this time the genre is completely shifted, but in a way that makes it all come together.
Okay, and Itty, what are you gonna jump in for?
All right.
So, let's see. I'm just trying to think of like what we could compare this to make sure that lo-fi. I don't
Oh my
know a
God.
lo-fi song off the top of my head.
Oh my God! Did Pluto did Pluto and Itty invent lo-fi?
What's a popular lo-fi song I might know?
Vaping doesn't make sense.
Look up lo-fi beats to study and relax to, and then you turn that on for a good night. It's a stream. but it's a continuous stream of like lo-fi music people listen to.
Lo-fi beats to study to.
It has a little anime. It's also gaming, but synthwave. I listen to that when we're doing my lit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're basically trying to make that.
It's soft and relaxing, and I guess Sam is following along. Oh my goodness. We're so getting arrested. We're so getting arrested.
Okay, before I reveal this to you, just want to double check. This is the genre you want to end on?
Yes.
I guess we're getting arrested for something. It's gonna be a nat 20. Oh my god! That's probably bad!
You have just put the Duchess to sleep.
Oh
yeah.
No. Also, she's tired.
I love how at no point during any of this did anyone go, "Hey, what is the lady's preferred type of music? Do we know that?"
Nobody ever listens to Sam.
So the guard is quickly coming over to wake her up. Euphoria stops singing, realizing that, oh shoot, maybe that's not good. No, the guard's nudging her shoulder to wake her up. What? Huh? What? Oh. What? Right.
Are you okay, ma'am?
Ta-da!
Sorry, it's very... It was a very gentle song. You have, quite the performance, but I'm afraid this is not quite what my daughter is looking for. What? Why are you here? I sent you on an errand. She's looking at Itty. You play music? Oh, very well. You do a quick strum, but I only because my daughter is determined. All right, what genre are you playing?
Ask first. Itty ask first.
Oh, she's quite fond of classic orchestral performances.
Oh my freaking god! I will kill you!
What? Okay. To be fair, hold on. To be fair, you told me you didn't tell me
you.
You just told me to play along, and that's what I did.
And then Sam is going to look like he's going to have a
Button knows what that means. Button knows what that means.
I'm going to get you.
Well, it's fine. It is about to upstage in about 2 minutes.
No one. Well, at least no one asked what Ema's preferred music was.
Well, I want to know now. What would have been hers?
You'd have to ask her and find out.
Holy shit!
You rolled a nat 20 plus 7. You rolled a nat 20 plus 7.
What the fuck?
Can Sam ditch Euphoria and Banshee and join Itty, please?
Sure, go for it. Give me
Please?
Give me another instrument check, Sam.
I'm joining in too.
You know what? I'm not rolling with these damn tires. I'm not doing this.
I'm using my last. Hold on. I'm using my last inspiration to re-roll that. I'm joining in too. I'm using.
I'm using my IRL. Okay. I cannot trust Founder, apparently.
Okay, I use my inspiration. That's a 10 plus the stuff. That's 14 for me.
Before you got a 10, so...
That's a 21 from me.
Holy moly, Sam. So Sam jumps right in. He's like, I've got this.
Sam is like, this is what I wanted to play the whole time. Let me in.
Pluto's not as used to classical music, but she still plays along to the best of her ability with a 14.
And I feel like there's also, with classical, there's not as much vocals. I mean, unless you do something like 2 Steps from Hell. But
We cannot abandon Euphoria.
the Duchess does sit up a little straight. She listens and goes, oh. She holds up her hand to stop you.
Then
So we stop.
Follow me.
Who is she referring to?
All of us or just her?
Well, Euphoria is going to follow Sam wherever Sam goes. All the Duchess said was follow me.
Sam's gonna say, like, as she's exiting, do you mean all of us or just her? And gonna gesture at Itty.
She does not answer.
I guess we're gonna go.
Like, go break, make a break for it.
I'm not losing Itty again. I can't handle losing my emotional support satyr. We're gonna talk about this later.
Hi, B-Jar.
You guys are led out onto a glass floor balcony over the waterfall.
Oh, here it is. The balcony you worked so hard on. It's the balcony you worked so hard on. We're so proud.
Woo!
What was the oh wow?
Pretty lady.
Oh, yeah, the lady is very pretty. The lady is very pretty.
Well, yes. So you guys do notice that even though it is high noon, it actually, as you look up, it feels like you're in dim lighting, and you realize there is a magical enchantment in a sort of like large dome over the balcony that keeps it from being bright light out here, which, Sam, is great for you. You can see there's a nice painting easel set over here. There's a couple of tables and chairs, various plants that are set up. You can see down as you look over the waterfall, you can see the lower city down below, and it's the stuff going on. You can see the lush jungles way off to either side. You can see other mansions that also have balconies hanging out over the edge. And yes, the Duchess sits down with another Tabaxi woman at the table who is currently eating. Sweetheart, I have found a group that you may wish to listen to. And her daughter kind of wipes her mouth, turns, and just basically rotates on her seat as she turns toward each of you, hands folded in her lap. We'll go on then.
Yeah, they'll grab our instruments.
One more performance check, guys, or one more instrument check.
God. I used up all my shit. Okay, here we go. Please. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I got a 14.
I also got a 14. So a 14 plus my loot check makes it an 18.
And Itty, yours was what? So, Itty, you are just barely the MVP. Take a look at the chat.
Yo, let's go! She's learning from the masters.
That's my freaking girl!
She's learning from the masters.
So you watch as they both listen along. The Duchess's daughter appears very stoic, no real expression as she's just listening. She nods her head, says, "Yes, that will do." Sorry, I'm just finding my notes really quick.
Where have you been?
She rises from the table, steps over. Yes, I can work with this. Can you come back in 2 days' time?
All right.
Yeah.
I will have you perform for me. I have an operation coming up. Perform during that, and we will see how you do.
Okay.
She does not answer that part. She just goes back to her seat. Also, I really did not expect that to be everyone's response upon seeing like her image, but yeah.
She's
you know.
pretty. What do you want from us?
She's pretty. Pretty lady, pretty lady. Yes, give it to us.
Give us a geometry. Let us see.
And I forgot
People
to
need
mention,
it.
the Duchess introduced her as Dr. Song.
She's pretty and she's a doctor. She's the whole package.
Great education, great look. Oh no, I know, but it's gonna be pretty while she does. She's gonna be while she does it.
All right, there you go. The reference images has been updated with the artwork that I found online.
She's very.
Okay, I'm sorry. Even if you're not even if you're not a.
She's pretty.
There we go.
AI moment. 1 second. 1 second. How do I roll a D100? All right, 57. Nothing. Anyway. No, I am not doing that.
I am.
I'm not doing
I was gonna
that.
say, are you now that they've said that?
No.
I'm curious. Okay, I'm not actually going to pursue anything, but I am curious as to what the result may be. So just give me like 5 seconds.
Actually, you know what?
I'm curious. Let me see. Let's see. It is. Oh wow, that is 67%.
Is that is the zero? Okay, it's on a D10. Is the
I rolled
zero
a
a 10?
D100.
I rolled a D100. On the D10, is the 0 a 10?
Technically,
No,
so on the tens place, the 0 is a 0, and on the ones place, the 0 is a 10.
Okay, so that would be 40, I guess, because 10 plus 30.
Okay.
So 40?
Cool.
Like the one with the 2 numbers rolled 30.
I've heard it argued both ways. It's yeah. How's this? Just roll it with Foundry, because then we can see with the D100. It'll just tell you what the result is.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
What the?
Whoa! Sam!
Well then!
Sam! Good God!
I think the GIF I posted definitely works now.
Actually, wait, hold on. I want to see what I roll on Foundry, specifically on Foundry, because I know what I rolled IRL. But let me see. I'm serious.
30
Okay, actually, at least one more than what I rolled. I rolled a 67 in real life.
What the heck?
Foundry really is upping this.
Samuel, you rolled a 30!
I'm curious.
You rolled a 30 and then a 93!
I'm curious, and obviously this is a joke, but I'm curious. Does Sam drooling over her cause Banshee to forcibly come back out and be like, oh hell no?
Eggs.
Sam's not. Okay. First of all, you of all people should know Sam is very subtle in his romantic interest. If anything, there's like a slight blush on his cheeks.
You know what? That's a good point. Sam,
Hold on.
Roll performance.
No, don't make me do this! You're dead.
Sam really saw this lion and went, "Nah."
You are so. This is cruel. Do I have to roll in Foundry? Do I have to
Yes.
roll in Foundry?
Yes.
This is mean. Can I have
Bruh.
advantage at least?
No.
Sam, don't. Sam. Oh no! It all looks like I'm not gonna come in.
It's
All
still
right.
pretty good.
You keep your cool pretty well.
Pluto, on the other hand, I want to roll to see.
What the
What is this? It's a what is it? What is
Can we roll?
what is
Can we
this
roll to
again?
see if Banshee comes out because Sam suddenly has a crush on this girl?
If I'm allowed to? Is God, is this how we get Banshee bet? What the fuck? No, I'm not gonna do that. Hold on. What is it? Deception check?
Performance. Performance to see how well you hold it together.
Performance. Okay. Normal straight roll.
Yeah, deception would be if you were actively trying to convince. If you were actively trying to lie. Performance is just like how well you can keep yourself composed.
Okay. All right, Pluto. Let's see. How crazy are you? Okay, pretty. She's pretty down to earth. All right.
Now I know what Itty, because like Itty was like the least affected, but it'd be hilarious if her performance was like a 1. Like what would that?
That'd
What
be-
would that?
actually,
Roll it.
Itty, you gotta roll now. You gotta roll. What did you roll? What did you roll? Oh.
Euphoria is really confused. She's just sitting there like, what's going on? Like, what? Looking at like Sam and Pluto so stone faced and Itty like grinning, and Euphoria's just like, what's happening?
Nothing's happening.
Oh, I gotta say, this is not how I expected things to be ending out.
Hey, it's Easter. It's
At least-
time for.
at least-
It's not
At
Valentine's
least
Day.
we realized that Sam has a type, and that type is not women with a human-looking face.
Yes, about that,
Okay.
you, I see, did not fully express your association with these others.
I'm not saying that as Sam, I'm saying that, sorry.
What are your names?
Pluto is Pluto.
And you, tall one? Oh, you know, I need to roll insight for Duchess just to see. I need to see if she picks up on this. By the way, there's always the
On what?
no on Sam because she could roll better than Sam.
Yeah, knowing Sam, she probably will. So what am I rolling? I did?
Yeah, she was just asking for your name.
Oh, my name is Samuel Acrace. And he's gonna bow.
You understand the position you have put yourself in by admitting to association with my husband's firstborn and this young one, right?
Huh?
Sam looks very pissed.
If my husband were here, do you understand what he would do to each of you?
I can take a solid guess.
I have offered Talon an arrangement. If he takes care of something for me, I will see to it you're each allowed to go free. I need you to understand before you make any promises to my daughter. If you come back to perform for her, I cannot make any promises about your treatment or whether you will be allowed to leave. My husband rules Tempest, and each of our associates, while they will obey my command, are ultimately loyal to him.
So, if we come back to play, we may not leave, and very possibly will. And he's gonna like run his finger over his neck.
So Song actually replies and goes, "Mother, do not scare them away. Plain, if you perform well for me, I will see to it that none of you are touched." And the Duchess turns to her daughter and says, "You cannot make that promise. You know what your father would say. My father allows me to do whatever I wish as long as I continue to serve the family needs. This will serve the family needs. Father can set aside his pride over a couple lost product for the sake of my projects." And the Duchess just has a heavy sigh. Clearly, she's way too tired to deal with this. I suppose you were right. May the gods have mercy on me. Itty, you in particular, having now met two of Talon's siblings, and realizing that the two that are here between Trick and Dr. Song, you can see that the Duchess has her hands full. Well, you don't actually. I don't. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Dr. Song.
Deja.
Song immediately corrects you. You have an errand to run for my mother. Be to it now. Don't be late. Be here in 2 days' time at the out of character. I'll go with sunset. Be here in 2 days' time at sunset.
How do
That
we
would be
pull
Friday.
real quick? How do we pull up the calendar?
So left side of the screen, go down to where it says journal notes, and click on that, and then you'll get it. The second column will change. At the bottom is simple calendar. Yep. Sunset
where
on
is
Friday.
it? Journal entry?
Journal entries. So on the left side of the screen, go to journal notes, and then you will see. When you click on that, it forms a second column that is simple calendar at the bottom.
Oh.
I'll ask after. Oh wait, there it is. I found it.
Yep. So, I believe you guys can add notes on there. Let me know if that works. If you click on a day and then once you have the box open, if you click on the day, there's an add new note. See if that works for you.
Why do you suddenly?
Oops, wrong button. No, it was actually click hide.
He killed Pluto in one. She fell through the glass floor.
I don't know what you're talking. I don't have a shield.
I removed it. I'm also now curious to see if there's actually a blessed icon. You what?
Oh wait, yeah, I can't click Sam for some reason.
Really?
Oh, I think I know why. I think I know.
Oh, because you're not. Yeah, because.
It's because we were under the wrong tab. There we go. We're so good at this.
No, no, they may accompany you. All right, there we go. I have now added a note to the calendar for Friday, so now you know.
Hi.
Sam? What happened?
Yeah, just follow me. Come on.
Hi, Itty. She gives Itty a big hug.
Bye.
Actually, real quick, before he left, before like they all leave, Sam is going to bow once again to Justice Locke and Dr. Sun, specifying Dr. Sun.
How many seconds does this bow last?
Like 2 seconds.
Okay. That was kind of a joke. Yeah, back to
What?
Pluto does try to bow to the best of her ability and then run on all fours after Sam.
Sam is hugging Itty and Suther in the hall.
Pluto immediately jumps on you and hugs you.
Okay, yep. Come on, Pluto.
the party is reunited finally.
Hey.
Oh, okay.
As like Pluto runs up towards Itty, she looks over at Prince Eye and goes, ugh, and then continues following the group.
It's gonna like bop her in the head. Don't growl at random children.
They still be dark.
Yes.
Don't growl at random children. Okay, now that they're outside, Sam is hugging Itty again. I don't jump off the cliff again.
Yeah, no, Pluto's also hugging.
Jump off cliffs.
No, I just moved them off. I moved them off the map, but I can put them back inside the dimension now because. All right, to everybody watching, thank you for joining us. I hope you had fun with the shenanigans. Join us next week as we continue. I will, as I've said, I will let the Easter boons continue for one more week so that our missing member can utilize them. So just as a reminder, everybody help me remember this. You guys are all under the effect of Bless. You all get a single +7 to add to a roll, which most of you have already used. And and you all have 5 temp HP. Oh, let me add that to Pyrite because as you guys if we get any more donations next week, that will add additional temp HP that will stack with it.
Do we get to do we get to reset the +7, or is that not available for next session?
The +7 is a one-time use, so the 2 of you who've used it, it's gone. The 2 of you who have not, it's still there, and then Ender will get it next session.
Here, I put it in the chat so we can see it.
Oh no, you did use it. Okay, yeah, the 3 of you who used it. So Talon and Pyrite still have it for next session.
Guys, we just have to convince him that we have it. I've never used mine.
Slate him. All right.
Maybe not today.
All right. Thank you so much, guys, for watching.
And remember, tip your waitresses, don't tip your cows, and have a very happy Easter, all of you.
Happy Easter! Go chase the rabbit who lays the eggs.
Don't let the Easter Bunny get you.
So, straight up, if you guys had gotten into combat, I was debating doing a thing that if one of you hit 0 HP, I would give you an instant revival because, like, that would be the ultimate Easter boon. But I decided, A, that would make balancing a combat a pain in the butt, and it was very unlikely we were going to get there and knock somebody out anyway. So, plus, whoever it was would have been really annoyed until it happened. Like, why are you targeting me with all these attacks? So.
It would have. Don't worry, it would have been me.
Yeah.
It's gonna be me.
All right. Any other sign off for the stream, or did we already stop?
Oh.
Goodbye, guys.
Bye, Chalupa.
All right. Remember. Please keep off of the grass. Shine your shoes. Wipe your face.
Nope, we're not doing that.
No. No.
Happy Chew Easter.
What?
Happy Chew Easter to all. Bye.